Radishes.
Play with myself.
Froghemoth does what?
Turnips.
See, pickles, radishes, and turnips, y'all need to get with the program.
Minsk knows what's up with turnips.
Froghemoth.
Yeah.
Froghemoth.
Minsk. From Baldur's Gate.
Minsk.
This might be someone that I missed.
Big bald man with a purple, like, yin-yang tattoo on his face. Aram.
Well, to be fair, I also didn't know who the heck Auntie Ethel was until y'all told me about her.
Oh, wow. Are you still playing, or have you stopped playing?
Oh, I have started a couple of... I still need to do my Dark Urge, but every time I go to start it, something happens where, like, someone calls me or something, and I'm just like, you know what?
You know what? Just throw your phone out the window.
Yeah.
Anyway, when last we D&D'd, we were in the throes of combat. For the party, on the previous session, having infiltrated Granny Nightshade's abode of Loomlurch and reconnoitered the place, last session decided to launch their, I'd say a point blank assault, but it's kind of like an assault on all points.
Yeah.
That group.
It was urban warfare assault everywhere all at once.
Why did the map not show up? Oh my god.
There's no map here.
Gosh darn it.
It's like the universe is trying to make us do theater of the mind and remember where we were.
So much. I know.
I can do it, but I also don't remember where I was standing.
No, sign it as a different... No, not D&D
I can see it in
Beyond.
my head.
Is it the wrong input? Did it the input get
No, I
changed?
just forgot to sign the tabletop in. Oh no, don't tell me I forgot my password.
It's the week for that, right?
Oh.
My Outlook did that.
I think Alec.
Did yours do it too?
Do what?
Oh.
Oh, I was looking for my contact for Michael. They had all his information, and I'm like, why is his birthday not showing up, and I can't find his contact?
What did you do to me?
I don't know. You're gone.
Oh.
You've never known Michael.
Yeah.
He's always been a figment of your imagination.
Possibly. If he's not my contact, he's not a real person. That's the way it works.
Wow, that's really zoomed in, isn't it?
Yes.
Huh. Well, that's super unfortunate. Let me see if I can zoom it back out.
He just not in his one, right?
Where's my mouse cursor? There it is. All right. No, you.
Okay.
Too much.
Almost got too much?
Almost getting there.
Yes.
So it needs to be zoomed in further?
Twice.
Um,
Twice. 2 clicks.
Just go north.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
All right.
That's
That's
2
it.
clicks. That's a whole different definition of 2 clicks.
Yeah.
So if I remember correctly, we're all bunched up
40
in the
miles.
hallway there, and Granny Nightshade just came through the door.
That is.
You're gonna
That
zoom
seems
in more?
accurate.
No, I just need it scoochie so I can.
And how many feet is that between us and the door?
You're here.
Oh,
Yeah.
there I am.
We're all right here.
Okay.
You're
so,
here.
Yep.
Pickle is here.
Yep, I
Yep.
see.
Granny
And
Nightshade is there.
is where? I
Yeah.
don't see.
Top of the hallway.
Right
Oh.
there.
Coming for you.
Let me
And
see
you're right next to me.
how much
And
distance
so
it is.
both of them are next to
Maybe
you.
click it one more time.
So Granny Nightshade's only 20 feet away from Benita.
Can you
That's not
zoom
good.
in one more time? Or 2 more times?
I think we were at the top of the rotation, right?
Yes. You always try to stop at the top of the round. Is that good?
Yeah, there we go. We're on the hallway.
Is that
You
good
got
or
it?
you need more?
That's fine.
That's good.
Damn, 1976.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
That's
needed.
that's-
was
that's
for it to
better
be
right there.
moved. Right there?
We
We'll
got
need that
all the
part
people
later.
that could be in combat right now visible.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess that's good.
That's good.
So this is the wrong music. We need...
That was the peace calm after the. No.
I thought wasn't the fight over? I thought we
Yeah.
were done.
Wasn't
We won.
the fight over?
I mean, I could
I
make
rolled
sure,
to end the fight.
I could make sure that the fight is over for any who do not wish to participate in it.
Oh, let's
No,
not.
that's all right. No, that's okay.
Don't listen to the money.
Yeah, man. Murder
Well,
bunnies.
our first chaos bunny is gone, so now our sweet bunny has to take up the chaos.
Oh,
Oh, sweet
It's all these murderous white rabbits.
That's the
It's just
holy
a way of
paid.
All right, Benito is up first.
Crap, I wasn't ready for that.
No.
Is he? Oh, yeah, we did. We went through a whole turn.
Well,
got to the
okay,
top
so
of
we
the
can
turn.
do this Baldur's Gate style. So Benito, Stuart, and Zalric are all grouped together. So
Why?
Who? No,
Benito, Stuart, and Zalric.
no, Pickle. Benito, Stewart, and Pickle are together.
Yeah.
I'm at the other room
The
with.
Pickle's all the way down here.
Oh, you're talking about as far as action turns. Okay.
Yes,
thought
I
you-
said Baldur's Gate style.
I don't know what that means.
No, I
In
thought you
Baldur's
meant.
Gate, anyone who's tied in initiative order, you can choose between any of them to act.
Okay.
They're not tied.
So they are
We're together, side by side.
We're
23, 21, and 18.
They're all grouped next to each other
Yeah,
in
yeah.
initiative, like in Baldur's Gate.
not specifically
Not
tied,
specifically the
but
same
close
number,
enough.
I didn't know you
Action
could do
order.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So
Huh.
Benito.
You just click on the character
I don't know
icon
what
and
to do.
they can take their action before that person does
I
and
didn't
just go
know
back.
You know now.
I don't like
So
it.
where's
And you know what I'm gonna do.
yeah? So
Well, in this case, I don't care, but
yeah.
that confuses my brain.
And she's already pissed at us.
Who's in this hall doorway right here?
Anything that can hold her in place.
I'm going to rotate this 180 degrees so I can see it.
Melt her into the floor. Anything you can hold her or stop her progress.
He tightened it down too much.
Fine.
There she is. Man, how did I get close to
You
her
could,
like
I
that?
would say, you
I
could
was gonna
always just...
I'll just run away.
You gonna run away?
I
Seriously.
mean, it's the most Benito thing you could possibly
That's
do.
would be. Yes, it would be.
So,
Alright, there we go.
so
I'm not
thought we
hiding
had
behind.
who was in
something.
this doorway right
I'm
here?
shorter than you.
Is that one of
Double
ours
down.
or theirs?
Okay.
I'm literally like maybe not even 3 feet tall.
Darling,
Yes,
don't
I
make a
have-
lovely meat show.
Memory issues. What is Benito again?
He's
No, that's a tin soldier that's
I mean,
in the
she'd
doorway.
probably say to hide
It's
behind her
dead though,
anyway.
right?
No,
You're squishy.
What is Benito?
Warlock.
Warlock.
He's super squish.
Super.
He's a fancy lad.
He is a fancy
Pretend
lad.
he's-
squishy.
Scary.
Ow.
Pretend to be. He might be able to pretend to be, but it's not gonna pull her.
Okay,
Right? You got to roll really good for that one.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
So the jig is up. She already knows that it's our fault.
Yeah, she
Oh,
already
yes.
knows. She's.
Oh, the
I
jig
wasn't here
is
last.
up.
I wasn't here last session. I was sick.
And I only got the video uploaded like after John got here.
It's fine.
No.
It's fine.
Well,
I've been,
Deep
I've been
breaths.
busy at
Deep
work.
breaths.
I've also just kind of been super tired and going to bed early and staying
Oh, yeah, I
sleeping
got
in
one
late
That sounds so nice.
because
I got one spell.
I've just been super
Yeah.
tired.
Yes.
No, one spell.
My focus
Blind.
is
That is a.
Either silence or blinding.
Now, she counts. Oh, she counts as a fey creature, right?
Yes,
She's a hag.
but she's part of the Fae.
Technically fed.
Or no.
Or this one specifically.
She may.
Or she'll make a
You
noise.
are not certain.
All right.
Only one way to find
I
out.
like that
All right,
that
I'm
says
gonna go ahead and do it.
skeleton.
Wait.
No, he says really want to try out. Now I gotta try it.
No, he said he's looking it up.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna? Do we have to try it to find out, or are you looking it up to find out?
I
I have
mean,
now found out.
by now we
So
would probably
you're gonna
know.
have to
Oh,
try
right.
to
I'm
find
gonna
out.
try it. So,
Oh, okay. But he's not telling us.
aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. So if she counts as one of those, we'll probably find out. I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on Stuart.
Okay, and what's that do?
They get disadvantage against.
Very good. All right.
Let me make sure I'm telling you right.
So,
Any
no
help
change.
we can get.
Have disadvantage attack rolls against target. Oh, and he also is immune to. Can't be charmed, frightened, possessed. The target already. Okay, that removes all of that. And he gets advantage on saving throw. On
Listen,
saving throw.
Maybe take a picture of that
That's
with your
worthy.
phone so
That's
that
worthy.
you've got it at hand.
Alright.
what I
I'll
would
put
do.
a pink dot on him to remind us that he is.
Alright.
Superman.
Might need to do a darker pink or something because that blends in quite well with his actual character's face.
All right.
And then he's going to back the F
Oh,
up and
that's
get
true.
out of the way.
All right.
All right. So where are you backing off to, Benito?
Let's see here.
Right next to the tin soldier in the doorway. No.
Oh my God, is that a live tin soldier?
Yes.
Yes, it's got a few hit points left.
But you could take him out. You could just run away and then poke him in the back and knock him down.
Stab him in the butt.
Ah,
He's looking at the unicorn. He's attacking.
That's
You'd have him
right.
flanked. You'd have him flanked.
He's
good
not
point.
flanked.
That's a good
Or is
point.
he moving there?
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. That's a
Right?
good point. Yeah,
Let's flank him.
he'll be flanked.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that. I was
No.
like, that's great.
All right, and you're concentrating on protection from
Good evil. Yeah. So
protection from things.
and that tin soldier should be occupied with.
I'll use also pink on you to symbolize the connection between you and Stuart.
Poke
Alright.
him in the butt.
Wait a second.
Stuart.
Right, actually, hold on a second. Let me change my
All right.
mind. Can I change my mind?
Yeah.
Can I change my mind?
Maybe.
Oh, so we've already been in this room over here where Stuart is. Can I walk past Stuart and sort of like take refuge in that room over there?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Coward!
Which room?
And here I thought you were
Shut
gonna.
up.
Which room? That one?
This one,
Yeah, there we go.
the
That
one
was-
with
the one
that's
with
what
all
I
the
read.
zombies in it.
The zombie's dead.
Zombies in. Well, all the zombies.
You don't know
in.
that?
We haven't even been. Yeah, we have.
We were in there.
Okay.
I mean, she's dead.
Wait.
You think?
You didn't do anything? Oh, you did a spell on him. And that's
Yeah.
all you could do.
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah,
spell.
And then he
Yeah.
bravely ran away.
Yeah.
Braves the Robin. Yeah.
Brave Sir Robin. He ran away.
All right, Zalric and or Stewart, you're up next.
All right. In the room is Pip.
We're doing
the unicorn.
Baldur's Gate style, so
Okay.
if you guys are
So,
tied in this.
it's Pip is beside of me. The door's shut. The unicorn is in here with us. Who's at the top of the stairs?
Who's on first?
Let me zoom in. Okay, it's not doing it.
Where's your mouse?
So someone named Null. I think one of the children is at the top of
That's
the
a,
stairs.
that's a
That's
kiddo.
okay. And who's next to the unicorn?
It says the skeleton is next to the unicorn.
Oh no!
And then the Tin Man is in the doorway, right?
Yep.
Oh, correct. And there's another Tin Man on the other side of the door from you.
But the door is shut.
Correct. It has not yet been battered down by their gnarled undead hands.
Yes. Zarek is going to take the a shot with his bow at the Tin Man. He is going to use
The
his
Tin Man? This guy?
yeah,
Okay.
because you run the risk of
No, I'm not questioning that at all. I just like.
yeah that's
I
the only
didn't.
one.
I didn't know if you meant this guy.
No, that's the skeleton's kind of resistant to bow and piercing damage. The Tin Man may be too since he's 10, but you know that's just something we're gonna have to
Find out.
cross and find out.
We're gonna heck around and find out.
Wow.
So
You know me.
Yes.
so do I need to? Can I shoot the Tin Man from where I'm at, or do I need to like take a step to the right?
You're fine. You can clearly shoot through the unicorn.
You gotta take a jump to the left and then a step to the right.
All right. So then, as my bonus
got it.
action, I'm gonna shift my Slayers
To
Pray.
absent friends.
to the Tin Man,
Let's do the Slayers pray again.
Jacksonville, Florida.
and then
Houston,
I
Texas.
Did the whole
will
thing.
shoot the Tin Man.
I was in
With the
Chattanooga,
21.
Houston, and in
21
Charlotte.
definitely hits.
Sweet.
Just sweet.
So roll damage.
And since it's piercing damage, I get an extra
Not what I
die.
thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, so beautiful. That's 10 points of damage with that. Then I get an additional D8, correct?
Roll.
For 4.
How do you want to do this?
Yes. I shoot him in the neck, and his head just rolls down the hallway towards Pickle and Stewart.
You gave me a projectile, just what every girl wants.
Yeah.
So he snipes the head off this tin soldier. The body stands there for a moment, like poking at the ground, trying to get its head back with its bayonet, and then it sort of just kind of keels over the side and just crashes to the ground and falls apart. Pickle, you hear a... And glancing over your shoulder, you see its big, wide-brimmed hat that it had. This sort of rolls up behind you and it's like spin around the floor at the top. All right, Stuart.
Okay. I'm going to do two things if I can.
Okay.
Okay? One of which is not a move but could be construed as a move. Okay? I'm going to attack, all right? And then try to Misty Step. Can I do that? To interact with an object.
So Misty Step is a bonus action.
Okay.
And you're using that, even if you're using that from the little token thing you were given, that's still a bonus action.
Okay.
So that doesn't count as your move action.
All right. So can I do both?
So you want to Misty Step somewhere and then attack?
No, I want to attack, then Misty Step.
So the only, or is it like a ranged attack you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. Because
Yes.
otherwise I was afraid.
You should be.
We have a traitor
There's
in
only
audience.
one response to that.
We have a traitor in audience.
Everyone said, oh, I was afraid you should be.
All right, who are you attacking?
Okay. I'm attacking Granny Nightshade with a wand of magic missiles, unloading all of it into her face.
Yes.
The whole damn thing.
All right,
74. I think it was how many?
7
on
or
this
8?
one? It should be 70 for
so
a default one.
I'm
Hang
trying to
on.
remember if it's like
Here.
cast as a 7th level spell, which would be 9 missiles, or
When
if
you-
it's like
when
7 missiles.
It's 7 missiles when you do it like this.
This is okay.
Yeah.
You got it all?
Can you either do that, or we can roll it using the VTT.
We're gonna use rocks.
All right.
That's 6.
All right, I got one.
Oh, yeah, if my stuff's dry, just put it in that basket. in
That
there.
one had 7 or 8.
If it's a
kinda
normal one,
tan,
it just has
It should
7.
be in the other basket.
I gave it
Right?
to you.
7 or 8. Missiles didn't have.
7.
Ooh.
2 is 2. What's that? 6 plus 6
That's not 2, 2,
is
2.
12 plus 12, 16, 19, 22 points of damage.
Yeah, not too shabby.
And if I may Misty Step, okay, I'll immediately, and that there's a little cloud of whatnot,
Yeah.
I will Misty Step directly behind her, facing her.
What?
Watch out!
Who? That was like a cartoon, but really surprising. What?
All right.
And I have the angle.
Hong Kong boy?
Nah.
She, number one, when you do Misty Step, is a cloud. She can't see. She doesn't know that I left. So she might think I went poof somewhere. And I am being, remember, you want to do my hunting thing? I'm like dead still. I'm doing my dead still hunting thing right behind her.
Okay. All right. So Stuart unleashes a blinding blast of like a profusion of missiles that go streaking down the hallway and like hit Granny Nightshade like the fist of the North Star going, "Wah!" and then he like poofs out of existence and appears behind her, and she seems none the wiser.
Holding my breath the whole time.
Well, he's surrounded by a silvery mist that obscures him somewhat.
The silvery mist stays there. It stays in the original position.
Oh no!
So-
It says you're briefly surrounded by silvery mist in the spot you're.
That's
occupying.
when it's like
Okay.
you get surrounded by a mist and then you're not there.
Okay.
Nothing personnel can.
Oh, briefly surrounded by a silvery mist, you teleport.
Yep.
To another space.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you reappear behind her. All right, so next it is Granny Nightshade.
death.
And I am ready an attack of opportunity should she do something like retreat from me.
All right, so the D20 that I rolled after you did that was her perception check.
You did not.
Yeah, he did.
Bastard.
She says, "Well, aren't you quite the clever one?"
What did she say? Did she do something that gives me an attack of opportunity?
No.
Oh.
She turns around and leers at you with her rotten teeth and stanking breath, and
I say flanked.
And she says, "Yeah, well, you seem all eager to cut an old woman. However, how eager are you going to be when the old woman cuts you?"
Oh, she is next, right?
Yep, she is.
Yes,
So,
he is next.
Count
So
figure.
she
rolls on that one and slips her
By
stomach
the way,
in the hole.
yeah,
She has the very Harry. Never mind.
and
Larry
she has disadvantage against you because of the other thing.
Too bad we don't have.
she's got disadvantage,
silence.
and she's flanked technically.
Um,
Is anybody?
Pickle's in the hallway, and she comes up for a melee.
Not flanked.
No,
she's
you're
not
not.
Not there.
She's
She's not there yet. Never mind.
Not
Sorry.
yet.
All right, let me roll some attack rolls.
Until Pickle steps forward.
We need to see, look to see if there's a window in this room.
There's a door at my back. Oh, a window in the.
You can step out and do something.
Okay, so she's still in range.
Blast. And then you can open the door. Eldritch Blast. Shut the door. Hide.
Yeah, exactly.
You can run out of the room saying, "Not that many demons."
So the disadvantage from protection from evil totally saved you from a crit, as well as from her other attack.
Cool.
So she slashes at you, attempting to rip your throat out, but it's almost like this mystical energy sort of like turns her claws away from you at the last second, and she whips, and she almost seems a little bit bewildered by your by this fey trickery that's interfering with her rage.
Well, now we have an answer. She is one of those types of creatures.
Cool.
Which one it is, we don't know.
Yeah. I'm assuming
So did I take anything?
No, she missed you with both attacks. I don't know if there's anything else she can do.
No!
Suddenly, and completely without warning, you see her. She just like shrinks down to an itty bitty size.
Dollhouse size.
She shrinks down to a tiny size and bolts towards the side of the hallway, dodging towards this door that's over here. You can make an attack of opportunity.
Wait, I can.
The door next to her?
Yeah.
Oh, what's in there?
12
Like
plus.
Ant-Man versus Thanos moment.
I think it's a plus 6. Hang on a second. I don't like the way they did this. Okay, 12 plus 6. Yes. So
18?
that hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right. So that's D8 plus
Having like a
4.
knockdown or anything?
6. I didn't have a knockdown. What I do is I can shield other people.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I
So-
could have done shield badge, but she's too tiny. So the best is to.
So you nick her with the end of your weapon. It almost feels like you snagged almost like catching a branch or something with the tip of your sword. It's not like cutting flesh. It almost feels like you just
Cut
hacked into a piece of like
wood.
of wood. So you hear her go, "Argh!" And then she just dives underneath the gap below the door, out of sight.
What is the dwarf waiting for her?
Did the wand do much?
Oh yeah.
22.
22?
And then he did 6 more. So
Yeah.
28 so far.
Does anybody have a hammer and nails?
I have a hammer.
Let's nail the door shut.
All right.
The dwarf's in there.
No.
All right. Outside,
Yeah, the dwarf is in
it's kind of hard for you guys to hear this because you're in the belly of the tree. But everyone make a perception check.
18 plus.
14.
No. Oh, wait. I get advantage on my perception checks, don't
Possibly.
18 plus 3, 21.
I got 21 as well.
All right. Anyone who got a 20 or above,
Nope.
you hear this manic. Blood, kill,
So red
make the
caps.
grass grow. from outside for a bunch of like shrieking voices.
That wasn't her. It was some other shrieking voice.
Is the red caps? Remember all the red caps that are there?
Well, as long as, okay. We're approximate location.
They are out here somewhere.
Oh, okay, fine. And
No,
there's-
they're down here. Aren't they? Is this not the red caps?
Where's the kids?
Those are the gobos.
Oh, okay.
So they are going.
Back ship.
Did that sound like they
They're
were
running.
going towards-
They're running amok and running after the only things they see that are like living, breathing things that can bleed and spill their guts.
Goblins.
Goblins.
Sweet.
Fine.
That's okay. Let them have at it.
Let them have their way.
I mean, we don't know. We're inside.
Correct.
We have one target.
Yeah.
We have one target.
So you can.
We're
I think
beating
the person who's closest is probably Emmett and John. You can hear what sounds like. Sounds like breaking, like rending furniture and tearing cloth. The voices are like screaming bloody murder. So,
Skeleton.
all right. So next up we have the skeletons, of which I believe there's only one left.
Yeah, next to the unicorn.
There's one more in the workshop out here.
Is there?
Thanks, Emmett.
Yeah, he's on the table, but he's got something on him. What's the yellow dot mean? He had
The
something.
white or yellow.
I think he's covered in goop from the boggles.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
was he prone or just?
He was prone.
Yeah.
So the skeleton next to the Unicron,
Are the goggles okay?
the Unicron of leadership. What?
I was just thinking how, anchovies are good on pizza, but they're not good on ice cream, right? It's like honesty and talkative don't go together.
So who's
Well,
the
I don't
skeleton?
see the guy that's like, teacher, we didn't
So
do
the
our
skeleton-
homework. You know?
The skeleton is going after the shiniest example of goodness it can
I'll
see,
tell myself all the time.
which is the Unicron.
That's definitely not me, no.
It hits the Unicron.
No.
The poor unicorn.
Oh, you're saying unicorn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unicorn.
I thought you shorted out my brain there for a minute.
The unicorn thinks
Oh,
it's
he likes to
damage.
do that.
Yes.
From?
That's a Unicron.
Oh.
There's
By
a
the way-
cybernetic unicorn from 3,000 years in the future, which is also the past.
Ask me about the origin of the unicorn. What is it?
Oh, that's it. I remember that Shel Silverstein poem. It was set to music.
Yeah, it rakes the unicorn across his flank for 6 points of damage, leaving some like nasty scratches, like a big dog that's not properly trained that jumps up and tries to give you love, and it's only it's all bony.
You've had experience.
That's my neighbor with the giant dog finally moved.
Mover. Oh.
Awesome.
She moved away.
But the dog was so sweet.
Okay.
He did the
All right.
sploots.
Red
So-
caps.
My lawn is no longer
The-
covered in
Skeleton.
So the unicorn is now severely annoyed at this thing.
The unicorn's not. The
He's a
unicorn is definitely bloodied at this point.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
got
looking
hurt.
great.
If only he'd waited a wee
What's
bit
the
longer, he
other
could make an extra
skeleton doing?
Let's see. The mimics are. You guys can't see the mimics because of where you are. Pip and Eleanor can hear can kind of hear them slavering and like
Oh, is it
like down at the
Unicron?
opposite end of the workshop, but it doesn't sound like it's getting any closer. Almost as if they cannot enter the workshop for some reason.
That's awesome.
Valena is outside amidst the trees and
Oh, that's
foliage.
right.
So if Eleanor's here, we're in the wrong campaign.
What?
You said Pip and Eleanor.
God damn it.
Yeah, we were laughing. Yeah.
When worlds collide. That's what really destroyed Burial. Worlds colliding.
Yes.
All right, Valena. Where you are not far from a row of 5 screaming scarecrows that are acting like sort of an alarm system out here. There's also a couple skeletons that have risen up from some of the flower beds in this area, and there's also a shambling mound that was pursuing you as you fled from the forest. However, you successfully managed to charm 2 uncomfortably large serpents that are in the process of of giving the shambling mound spicy
Oh,
kisses,
Spicy kisses.
and it is currently poisoned. So, what would Kelsey like to have Valena do?
Don't forget about the 3.
Do I have any? I'm trying to remember if there's any sort of like mission.
Not leprechauns, leper.
There's
You're very quiet on this end, Kelsey.
Yeah, we can barely hear you.
Use the Emmett voice.
Pronounce.
Who's the future mom voice?
I would probably want to try to regroup potentially with everyone. So,
So I'll just tell you what I was planning to do with your next move, and you can just take this into consideration.
Mhm.
I basically turned these snakes against this bigger monster, and I was going to take Valena and then move her up this way. It's going to take a while, though. So maybe if you've got a way to speed that up, or if you've got
where does this go? Like down here, this staircase.
We have no idea.
So that staircase, so this staircase leads up to a balcony.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Don't
leads
go-
up.
But we've never been there.
You have not been there
Don't
yet.
go through
no.
the pumpkin patch. We were told not to go through the pumpkin patch.
No, they're gone. The zombies that were okay. The zombies have moved out.
Oh.
The snakes is what
I
we're
didn't. I didn't know that was the reason why.
Yeah.
Yes. It was
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You're
Yeah,
good.
she's
Pumpkin
trying to
patch was
snakes.
full of snakes.
And she's trying to.
You're fine. You got the snakes. You're good.
I will.
I forgot. It's been a while.
Yeah, I don't.
It's been a month.
Been a while. Yeah, it's been a month.
I was
Been
going to
months,
cry if we
guys.
didn't play today. Various reasons.
Yeah, I'm going to just start running for the through the pumpkin patch, like trying to avoid everything I can.
Okay. So you're taking a move and your action is running?
Yes. So.
Okay, so 60 feet of movement.
Yep.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Like that?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Since I kind of forgot about them because they were outside, they were panned off the edge of my screen. The two skeletons out here are going to take their move since I kind of forgot about them. So let's see, one of them.
They would have moved prior to seeing her move.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. So rather than having them move up to where she was and then provoke attacks of opportunity, I'll just have them move at her instead, because so it's more fair as opposed to less fair.
So basically, move her and then have them go.
Yeah. So let's see. This guy's going to go. So this skeleton dashes. It's able to catch up to you, but it had to use its move and its action to do so it cannot attack. This guy, that would be 30 to there.
Diagonally is like double movement, isn't it?
I have this set to do that. So this is set to do it. This is set to do it. So 5, 15. Yeah. So I have the VTC set to do. It's not double movement. It's 1, 2, 1.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So this guy, I think, can just barely make it. So this guy makes it to here, and is going to attempt to attack you with its claws. Not in the legal sense, but in the getting handsy with it sense.
I'm not sure which is worse.
See, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It reaches out and just barely nicks you across the cheek for 2 points of damage.
Rude. Figure we're gonna get angry Valena soon.
It is possible.
So snakes are charmed.
Oh, she's an elf. She can misty step away from them and then move later.
But the snakes, right?
Yes.
The snakes are charmed. Yes.
So
So
they
they
act on
can-
her turn, right?
And then knock
Or no?
No, they would still act on their own turn, but she can command them, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. They're too far away to
let's
do
see.
anything.
Pip. It is Pip's
So they're
turn.
fighting here.
Okay, Pip is going to use a bonus action to switch the little doohickey on the portal wand to close the 2 portals. So now
Okay.
they're on.
Yep.
Nothing else popping
And
into the room at
he
least.
is going to pull out a small deck of cards and toss
Uh-oh.
one underneath the
Pull this out.
jam.
You'll whip this
Yeah.
out.
Right here. Once he hears stuff behind it. And
What's,
I guess I'll draw... Oh, right. The deck
I missed something, I think. So you pull out the deck of cards and then.
of illusions.
Yep.
How do I do this? Is it just like a random card?
Let's see.
Oh, Nancy and Maribus.
Magic deck functions only if the cards are drawn at random.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Pick a card, any card.
Let's see, how many cards are in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
33 right now. The one that made an ogre is gone.
So just use roll 20 and do a slash roll like 33, I guess, and see what it lands
32.
on.
Where one's missing.
He said 33 now.
So number 30. It's an orc, I believe. No, wait.
Yeah, because the ogre's gone. So okay.
No, it would be the hill giant. Because it would skip the ogres and item clubs, so it'd be 10 clubs.
Okay, so it summons a hill giant.
Yeah, an illusion of a hill giant, not an actual one.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, I tossed the card on the other end of the door frame here. And how far does it go?
I got a joke in my head. Only word to work out.
So you're tossing it kind of like Gambit does, I guess, or
Yeah, under
Under
the
the
Yeah,
door.
like I'm kind of like crouching close to the door, and then I just kind of like chuck it right under the door frame. And
all right.
I guess
Give me
put it.
just give me a
nudge it.
just give me a dexterity check, I guess, for your.
Can I get a sleight of hand check maybe
Hey.
Yeah. Use sleight of hand.
Could you have thrown it through the portal?
instead? Oh, that would have been smart. Oh,
I mean, yeah, you could have done that if it
Yeah.
hadn't been dismissed.
I thought of it. That's a 9.
Okay, so it doesn't
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Hold on.
You just push it
There
under.
we go.
Ooh.
Hey, all right. So within 20 feet of the door, where would you like it to appear?
20 feet, huh? Let's use this. Yeah, I'd like to put it behind this tin soldier just to like distract him long enough so that he doesn't like break down the door immediately.
All right, that sounds good. All right, you spawn the hill giant token there. Let me see if I can find a hill giant token here.
Oh, yes. Well, hopefully it's just going to petrify everyone else in the room. They're
I
tiny.
mean, some of these things might be so stupid they just don't know it's
to scare them to death.
Yeah.
Giant snails. Nope. Compendium art.
We had a giant
Nope.
snail once when we first got here.
The snail races.
No. Remember? We
Giant
killed the little
Rex.
rabbits and took the snail that they were on,
That's
and he
right.
became our friend.
You know what? I think I've
They
got
were
some
like
one
wandering off
Dropbox.
after a while.
He's friends with us. He's trying to catch up to us at some pace.
Oh, they want us now to catch up to us.
Yeah.
He's the new
I bet
attorney.
Michael forgot about that too.
What? I forgot nothing.
Our pet snail that's been trying to catch up with us from wherever we're going.
That's like the
Hey,
turtles.
Vivian.
Okay, I found the giant.
Let's see it.
Yay.
Yeah, he's too big for the map.
Oh my god.
That's about the right size for a hill giant in a
I've
room.
summoned the giant from Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
Giant
that's more like
size.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
No, it's only like about 12, 14 feet tall.
Really? Okay.
No, they're not that tall. Yeah, hill giants are.
Now, of course,
Like,
you know,
Or is it like
that's
what's that
probably
thing? Cloud
more,
giants that are
no,
the
not
huge
that
ones?
small.
Frost, yes.
Yeah, the biggest ones are the storm giants. Those are
Okay.
Storm giants and cloud giants are humongous, of course.
Okay. That's
All
what I'm
right.
thinking of.
So,
Hill giants are just a little bit bigger than an ogre.
Aren't
Yeah,
Frost
so-
giants huge too?
Didn't we make friends
so
with some
suddenly
guy?
in the middle of the workshop, there's a and this big humanoid who has to duck its head beneath the ceiling in here rises up from the earth and just towers over this tin man there. From behind it, this
Spring's an oil leak.
yeah. So from behind it, this skelly man who it manages to stand up using half its movement. It gingerly makes its way over there, and it tries slashing at the giant, but it whiffs terribly. So it misses. The Bogles. The Bogles are fucking terrified.
That's
They-
not what I should
You
do.
hear what sounds like crates slamming shut, and were you able to see inside of that room, you might notice some very slippery oil oozing out of those self-same crates.
Aw, you
Or like
made
Bender
me
Futurama, he
eat.
just drops a brick.
Yes. Yes. So the Bogles have oiled themselves.
Oiled themselves.
Instead of soiled themselves,
Yeah.
they've oiled themselves.
You
What's the keyhole figure in the
you let's see.
Oh.
The soldiers who are remaining are up to act next.
Oh, I still wanted to move.
Oh, okay. Where would you like to move?
I want to see what's going on upstairs. I'm going to follow that little chillin' and see what's going on with Will of the Wild upstairs.
Okie dokie.
Or Will.
So you head on up. You see the little drow boy at the top of the steps, and he's like poking his head around the corner, and he's just pumping his fist in the air in excitement. He says, "Go, go, go! Mess him up!" And you hear another "Whoa!" and a crash, like somebody just like picking up like 2 trash cans and smashing them together. And more like tin soldier parts just come rolling down the stairs and bouncing off the walls up there. And you get up to where the kid is, you just kind of look around the corner, and you see this gigantic blue-skinned ogre with ivory horns and big tusks, just like going ham and destroying all these tin soldiers upstairs.
I guess we have a new friend.
It must be something that Will summoned.
Must be.
Or wait, wasn't one of the kids a barbarian or something? Can't they? Or
Transform?
But you don't see Will up here anywhere.
Will transform?
Will of the Wild?
We're not there.
We know what makes them wild, maybe.
Huh?
No. Or Pip Wilson, maybe. I don't know.
Is it?
We'll find out.
Sorry, is it Will of the Fair, Will of the Wild?
Lots.
Will
All
of the
bunion big, built
Feywild.
in all in one.
All in one, yep.
Okay.
That's what he was hiding in all that
So-
hair.
Pickles.
It's not the soldier's
No,
turn.
the soldiers go before Pickle.
Oh, okay.
Right.
What soldiers?
Tin soldiers.
The tin soldiers.
One
Are there any
split,
left?
Right?
Just
there
the,
are 2 tin soldiers.
Oh,
Well, there's 1 tin soldier left.
yeah. One.
I talk to the little boy up there and I say, do you know what that is?
He says, that's our buddy. That's Will.
Oh?
He got really
I'm sorry?
pissed off, and then he got big, and then he got more pissed off, and now he's smashing these guys up like a little brat who doesn't like their toys.
Like an Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hmm.
Hulk smash.
Okay.
The camera is apparently it was
Very
moving.
good, I suppose. I'll let Master
Yeah.
Will do whatever he
Can I get
pleases
our
up here then.
Blu-rays?
And then I'll just
8.
go 10 feet down.
Oh.
And that'll my turn.
All right.
Do you
Very
have
good.
Fruit?
Wonka gum.
Okay. So the Bogles
Double
are
Wild Beauregard.
the Bogles are peeing themselves. The one remaining tin soldier, what is it going to do?
Also one on the other side of the door, right?
Start rusting.
No, that was a bogle, right?
Yeah, this is a tin soldier. This one's
okay.
This one's in the inky mess.
That's a scaly.
And okay, the bogles. Where was? Okay.
Hiding in one of these.
Oh, they're just hiding.
So this tin soldier, which is is mired in oil, it attempts to stand up, but only succeeds in further lubricating itself, and it falls down again.
This is an unfortunate thing going here. All right.
Yeah.
This is the word.
Is the word like you heard?
Okay, pick L.
Oh boy.
It is your turn.
Oh boy.
You witnessed Granny get small, and then she sort of ducked under. She ducked under this door into the room where Elkhorn was taking cover.
And Elcor's done had his
Yeah,
ass handed to him a couple times.
Yeah, Elkhorn's not in great shape.
Bust that door down and stomp her.
I was thinking.
I mean, we don't want her to potentially get away, and if
Right.
our friend is in there, then yeah, I got no choice.
Yep.
I don't like it, you guys. First, I'll peek my head in, without even moving, peek my head in the door and be like, "What the fucking door? Get over here!"
All right, so you move on up and poke your head in the door.
Well, no,
drag her
I mean,
ass out.
I was chewing him out, saying, "What the frick you doing? Get over here!
Oh,
She was hollering at him for running to the room.
Get your ass out here!"
Apparently, with the
and-
door with the Elkhorn, she ran under. I don't remember it being closed.
He ran.
He
Well, he
closed
ran in
it.
there.
He
To
closed
change.
it.
I am strategically
Yeah,
taking
okay.
cover.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
he
schmuck.
closed it. Now these doors are
Oh,
these
go get Granny.
like modern home
Don't tell me what
interior
I do.
doors? Or are
They
they
are
dungeon doors or somewhere in between?
They are not hollow core doors. They are made of wood planks. So they're more like a gate garden door,
So-
but maybe a little bit sturdier.
Would opening it be my action?
Blast.
No, that's like an object interaction.
Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna yell at him, go up there, open the door, and whack 'em all.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you've got enough room to go up there, and you just sort of barge through the door, and Elkhorn is in there looking real rough. He's been in the process of trying to get his armor on.
I ain't looking.
And he says, "Oi, lass!" He's like, "Do not look at me."
I ain't looking. Granny's in here.
He says, "Oh, that's not good."
No, it's not.
So did he fail
So
his
give me a
perception check?
perception. Give me a perception check to see if you can spot Granny.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
it's cocked between a 3
Yeah.
and a 19.
Roll it again.
So
Let's see it.
19.
I'm glad you saw it.
No, that was Hellfire. What the hell?
All three again?
Are you going to use your inspiration?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Okay. 19.
Okay.
So it's a straight roll because I have a 0.
Yes. All right. So you spot Granny Nightshade. She is on top of these boxes, and she snuck right behind. She snuck right behind him, like right over here. And it looks like she was getting ready to possibly jump onto his head and murderize him or something.
You may want to move because she's right behind you.
He says, "What?"
Move!
He will on his turn.
He can't. He's not his.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
well-
actually, you guys are tied in initiative.
Yes.
So he says, "Moving."
Good, because I'm a
So-
smash.
Well,
He goes running past you. Because she's currently tiny, she cannot make an attack of opportunity because at that size she doesn't actually threaten anything.
See, this is what I'm thinking she looks like right now.
there you
Oh
go.
god.
That's awesome.
Was I already raged?
Yeah, you're already raging. So he runs past you and down the hall, and he's half in his pants at this point. He somehow manages to keep his balance as he's kind of like that dude from AC/DC, Angus Young.
Angus
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah, he's kind of like
Stepping.
he's kind of like stepping as he's getting on his his armored
That was
vest.
actually Chuck Berry first, but okay. I guess, yeah.
Does she still have movement? I'm just trying to figure.
Yeah, she's got
how far-
movement. She didn't go that far.
Yeah, you have enough to close with her, actually.
Yep.
And she still has her action.
You have your action, yes.
And she's tiny. Does that give her?
I don't know.
I'm already small, so.
Well, you're
she's-
small, but she's even smaller.
She might have bonus.
So it's slightly more difficult to hit, but if you actually land a hit, she'll take somewhat more damage. Because
Alright.
Should
Jump on her.
Should I do reckless?
Does
Yeah,
it give you
yeah.
advantage?
What do you have?
Advantage on
Gives
attack.
me
Oh, that's right.
advantage.
Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
can do it like in Baldur's Gate, where if you miss, then you can decide to be reckless. That's fine by me.
What do you got for weapons? What do you?
The hammer.
I have a war
A
hammer.
massive hammer.
Smash, hammer, smash.
Yes, I have a big old war hammer.
That's what I was thinking.
So I'm a
Little Hulk smash.
Tiny.
So reckless. What'd you get?
3 and a 5.
So
Plus,
Plus
5 plus 6, right?
5 plus 37.
so 11.
you swing at her, and you guys hear like the sound of like crates getting smashed, and cursing coming from inside of that room as Pickle demolishes the crate under which Granny was standing, and she falls down into the broken like splinters of this crate and disappears out of sight amidst the rubble.
Son of a bitch!
That's a great song.
Hey, disappears, or
She's just covered
You
in the rubble.
lost sight of her, and she's now concealed because
okay.
of all the.
I got a cure for that.
Nazareth.
Let's see. Elkhorn is spinning around, getting his armor on, and
Eladon.
Elkhorn.
He's
So
got his
Eladon's next. Eladon is nonplussed about getting his coat besmirched by this undead mortal, and he will attempt to kick it in the face. And that one does not hit.
Does he get
At
to use
least
his
I'm not the
inspiration?
only one.
Well, he has 2 attacks. So the
He
hoof-
is the DM.
the hooves don't
Yes.
don't hit. He attempts to gore it with his horn and just shake it to pieces.
Nothing?
2 in a row?
No, that was a little bit better, but still inadequate to hit the skeleton. So he thrusts at it with his horn, and it's very majestic. He rears up and it's like glints in the light. And he thrusts at it and pierces it perfectly through the gaps in its ribs,
It does nothing to it.
and it comes out the side without harming it. He says,
It's been a while since he used
"Trickery,
that. To be fair, it's been a while since he had to use that thing.
trickery." Outside, in the lawn,
compost heap.
Oh
Yes.
no!
the compost heap
And the snakes.
is wroth with anger.
Does it chase Valena or attack snakes?
Well, if it chases, then there'll be 2 attacks of opportunity.
So the thing is, it's been commanded by Granny to pursue the interlopers. The snakes are not the interlopers.
Yes.
However,
Valena is the interlopers. Valena is the interlopers.
Following the law from
Yes. So it here's its damn stats. It's not super fast. I know that much.
nope, but it will get attacked.
Twice.
You are correct. So this
At advantage.
Advantage. You confusing me?
Where are the damn snakes?
So it's running away. I think with this dash it can move
That's
40
what's
feet,
different.
Compost
Right.
saves the
50
The
feet.
DM screen.
I shrank it so that my mouth would have a clear line of sight to the microphone. That's
That's a
why I
good
sounded somewhat
idea.
clearer last session, which you guys haven't had a chance to see because I only just loaded up today.
That's why we don't know what's going on.
We were in combat. That was the recap. We were in
But I'm
combat.
glad that he could see that my die was cocked.
Yes. The shambling mound attempts to shamble closer to its much more quickly retreating prey. In so doing, it provokes attacks of opportunity from the Snicker Snakes.
Crits.
Don't jinx it.
Both crit. That'd be hilarious.
The giant poisonous snakes will attack it. And for some reason, it is not immune to poison, which makes no sense.
Now
I
roll
think that
that.
compost seed.
It's a plant. You're killing it with poison.
Yeah.
Herbicide.
Ah.
Yeah. The good
What?
old round snakes of the Feywild.
Right. Because natural neurotoxins.
Was it glycophenol or like that word?
What did they hit?
Patience proof.
What did you like to know?
Yes.
Yes, it
Okay.
was. Very much so.
So yes, that attack of opportunity hits. As does that one. So it
Yes.
takes 12 points of piercing damage, and it must make DC 11 saving throws or take extra poison damage.
That's 2 DC levels.
Yeah.
You know,
2 DC 11, so that's a nat 1, and that's a 13. So the nat 1 is an insta-fail. So it will take another, let's see, that was 11. A sum total of 19 points of damage.
good snakes.
Ow.
Good snakes. Good boys. They're good boys.
It's not
And the
dead
one
yet.
snake that hits when a venomous snake strikes. Well, actually, what kind of snakes are we going to do?
We don't know.
Vipers.
Face snakes.
Nah,
Just
yeah.
regular
Face snakes.
vipers,
Yeah.
day snakes.
But now they get to move and attack again.
Well,
So-
That's true, yeah.
Because that was
And he's slow
Yeah.
or not.
I'm just
So-
wondering if I.
So the shambling mound moves as fast as it can, so it moves 40 feet. The
it's pulling.
snakes,
Go snakes, go.
They come. Here comes Snickers.
next are going to slither after it as their mistress commanded them, unless the mistress's Valena is going to command them differently.
No, she's not.
Okay,
She's
so-
preoccupied.
Would you actually get the snakes to
will
cut
continue
off
to
the
take it
shambling
opportunity.
mound to like block its passage?
If it chases
Oh,
her.
you're right,
As
yeah.
long as it's chasing her.
That's
She's
awesome.
away.
I don't
Preoccupied.
think I can move fast enough.
So their
Yeah,
movement
yeah.
speed is 30 feet, so they could do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So yeah, they could interpose themselves. That one could anyway.
I would say just have them dash.
Flank it. Flank it.
That's
Oh
good.
yeah, that's an even better idea.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes I has a smart.
Yes.
And it's still going to keep following Valena and take opportunity
They
attack.
got it flanked.
So, all right. So the snakes have it flanked pretty well.
Yeah.
They don't have enough movement to be able to attack it, but they've set themselves up in an advantageous position.
Because if it moves again, they get to attack again.
But you'll be compelled to move next time.
Yes.
Yep.
Compulsion.
Back inside, your pixie friends are astonished at the appearance of this giant, hulking humanoid who is not wearing nearly as much clothing as one might like. And they say, you hear one of them say, sisters, it's time to get out of here. And they fly away from the giant as fast as they can because that's out of their
They're
scope
not
of
so
help.
bright.
That's above their pay grade.
They're not so bright.
So the pixies are put off by the giant that has appeared and decide to flee lest it turn them into
Haste.
chunky paste.
You know, oddly enough, just because I have really crappy memory, I was thinking about the red caps just a moment ago. And the next time the red caps come around and you start looking for something to get, my first thought was, point at the nearest something and just say, "Look, pixies." Red caps are going to chase after the pixies.
I can't say pixies.
Well, here
Yeah.
we go. Maybe I just saw the future.
Or they just, go after
All right,
you.
we are back to the top of the turn. So the top of the round.
May I?
Benito,
go
Stewart, and
next?
Zoller
Yeah,
are
you can
all
go
up.
next. Yeah, sure. You want to go first? Go ahead.
I just see the unicorn and
Unicron.
yeah, and a lot of danger, and so I flank the skeleton with the
Okay.
unicorn, and so then I get advantage, and I just take and just slash across its body with my short sword.
Very good. Do it.
Because a ranged attack would be at disadvantage and up. Anyway, let's see what happens. So 11 or 14.
The 14 hits.
Oh, and I put my Slayer's Prey on it.
Very good.
And so then it will take 4 points of damage plus 2 plus 3. So it took 9 points of damage.
All right. You, whereas the unicorn was not, are able to use an attack that actually does damage it. You slash at it with your sword, keeping the blade horizontal to pass through the gaps in its ribs and cleave through its spine, bifurcating it into two sections of skeleton, neither of which is capable of operating on its own, and you break the necrotic enchantment that binds it to this realm, and it clatters to the ground, a piecemeal pile of bones.
Yeah. And so, how much movement was that for me? And what's the little keyhole picture in the room?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just something you.
The red thing?
A
Can
little,
you see the red
can
thing?
you see it? You got a
I
little.
do not know what that is.
It just something appeared when I think you clicked in the area and it just kind of.
Damn
It's
it.
just 0. Can't believe
Yeah, it's 0 feet, 0 square.
That must be a drawing or something. I don't know.
Okay, but that was only what, 10 feet of movement?
You were here, I think,
Yeah.
5,
15.
10, 15.
So since I heard my friends fighting in the hallway though, I'm gonna move into the hallway up there if I can make
Actually,
it.
no, it was
Five.
10 because
10, 15. Yeah, okay. So that puts, you have enough movement to reach there.
All right, so I open the door.
The door is open.
What's going on in here?
So
I look
you
at
see
Elkhorn. Yeah.
So you see a half-naked dwarf who is covered in his own blood. You're assuming it's his own blood because of all the gashes upon his body.
Right.
Whereas with you, it's usually the blood of other people.
Hopefully.
So, yeah.
First couple battles.
So
I got
he's in
into
the
it,
hallway.
it's not the case.
Further down the hallway, you see Stewart. You don't see Pickle or Venito anywhere.
probably heard me cussing up a storm.
You do hear lots of cursing and possibly crying coming from the closet on the left. You're not really sure what Venito's got going on.
All right.
Yes.
I want to go in after Pickle. Okay. Chance I can see her smash the thing in the box that Granny was under.
If I'm smashing in that general direction, you probably have a good idea of where she should be.
All right. So 5, 10, 15. So you barge through the door after her, trying to keep your eyes out to make sure that Granny doesn't slip past you again. You can see where Pickle is. She's like, it looks like she must have just like done an overhand smash because the head of her hammer is lost inside the busted ass
They can
crates,
communicate at this point too.
and you do not see Granny at first glance. So give me a perception check to see if you can spot her.
15 plus
Well,
3, 18.
18. You spot some movement in the boxes, like stuff shifting on its own, and you think you can target the correct 5-foot square that you suspect Granny is in. So you can't actually see her, but you think you know.
I'm going to go in
German.
feet first on the piece of board that's lifting up. I'm going feet first.
I'm
Stomping.
going to Mario Stomper.
Yeah.
All right.
What about that?
Give me
unarmed attack.
give me an either an unarmed attack or an athletics check. Your preference.
Athletics is +6 either way.
Okay.
That would be
So unarmed strike is pretty stout too.
unarmed strike is pretty.
If I can
Wait.
get to this, I need to get the PDF page up here.
Unarmed strike. I think everyone kind of has that. It's only
I'm
plus
+6,
2.
and I do 5 something damage. I can't
It would be your strength modifier to hit.
Yeah, 1
It would
plus
be
your strength
modifier to damage.
That's not much. You'd be better if you used a weapon.
Well, his strength's pretty high though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
damage.
I got my sword in hand. I'm gonna do my sword. I can do more damage with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a disadvantage because you cannot see her, but you know the correct square to attack at least.
So
Make
if he
attack.
did the stomp, would that be a disadvantage?
They just land on the whole thing.
I'd say roll of cool. I'll make it a straight roll for that if you want to do that instead.
Okay, straight roll for a stomp at disadvantage for a sword.
I want to go in for the stomp
Okay, go
because
ahead.
that was my first instinct to do that.
All right, go ahead and Mario this bitch.
16 plus 6.
Are you?
Yeah.
That is.
You deliver unto her a mighty butt slam.
Roll
What
for
is
damage.
beats?
All right.
Well, it's 5 points.
Oh,
It
5
says
points.
unarmed strike.
All right.
So.
So you Mario her for double damage because she's currently small,
Ooh,
So
sweet.
10. So 10.
and you hear this like sulfurous cursing in a haggard but very tiny voice, and you're like, damnable oversized oafs, no respect for your elders. I'll get you. I'm your little goblin too.
Don't you mean worse? No. So
Do you step off of her?
I've had the cabinets before, so it's all you. I know that.
No, just
Are
stay
you
there.
staying on top of her?
Yeah, I'm stomping on.
But if you stay on top of her, it kind of hits her.
Oh,
You want me to jump off so you can bang smash?
Well, then again, her
I can
turn.
step off.
Never mind.
I can
Never
just take a
mind.
little step
No.
off. We can
Never
smash her
mind. Her
again.
turn next.
It is. Yeah. Okay. But he could not be he can move so she's not under him in case she.
Right. I can just take a
Pick
step
Stewart up.
off.
and stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't move because it's her turn. So
She would use me as the hammer.
yeah, don't move because it's her turn.
Yeah, but if she decides to get large, she'll poke him.
All
I
right.
mean,
So it's
but
her.
if she doesn't, she's stuck.
I'm not moving
Yeah.
until
Stewart,
Randy's
use an enema.
turn passes.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
That's
give her dead weight.
Benito, you have not yet acted, but you may act unless you're too busy cowering.
No, he's going to open
You-
the door
you-
and look around, and
You look to your right. You see, not Elrond, Zalric, standing in the doorway, looking down the hallway, very confused. You look,
Still the wrong
what the
elf.
hell's going on,
you see,
Benito?
you look the other direction, and you see a blood-covered dwarf, like
Put his
pulling
pants
on his chainmail pantyhose.
I'm looking for something to blast.
Look,
Come here.
probably not gonna happen hiding behind that door.
Elkhorn points down the hallway, even though he's got both of his hands on it. He points down the hallway. He says, "That way."
Alright, so
He
I don't
just
even want to think about that.
I'll go to this door and see if I could spot her.
Well, since you're going about the same time I do, you see me stomping on her. You
All
hear
right.
the squishing. So if you want me to duck out of the
So
way,
you
let me know.
make it to the door, and you can see. You make it to the door just in time to see Stewart go do a butt slam on top of this fucking pile of destroyed crates in the corner, and you hear all this cursing coming from under it.
So do I know where she is? Can I perceive her?
Well, presumably she's underneath Stewart somewhere, but you can't see because it's a bunch of broken
Alright.
boards. and
Move,
whatnot.
Stewart! I'm gonna blast her!
Yeah, I wouldn't be on my butt. I would be on my feet. So,
I know. I'm just quoting
Yeah.
Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
oh, is there? Okay. So I take a step aside and let him blast. You're gonna blast, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast from the
Okay.
doorway.
Good.
Hopefully I
And
can
then he
see
started
her.
blasting.
Well, you just blasted the spot, but I
He's
didn't
just
I
making.
did, yeah,
So your blasts
Perception.
are disadvantaged because you cannot see the cranky old bitch.
Did he
However,
roll
he's getting a
perception?
lot of
Perception.
splinters.
You can go ahead and roll perception.
Alright.
Hey,
18!
plus what?
Plus? No, just 18.
You have a 0?
Yeah, I got a 0.
Me too.
Oh, don't notice nothing.
Maybe.
Mine used to be a -1.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Alright.
Let's see if you can smote her.
That one
That
was
is a
nice.
+6, I'm pretty sure.
You want level 4.
Roll. 11 plus 6, that's 17.
17.
It is plus 6, isn't
Where'd
it?
you go?
I'm pretty sure plus 6. Yeah, plus 6.
I think that hit. But I don't
Where'd you
know.
go?
She's tiny. She's hard to find.
Well, squished her really bad.
I hope it is.
Just here a minute ago.
She's small. She do a disappear.
Aha! You said you got a 17?
17.
That is insufficient to
Woo!
hit.
I will use my inspiration and try again.
All right, go for it. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's thunder. We got a little.
3.
All right, so you
I
Well,
got plus
technically 9.
I
so
got plus 6 and I can't
9.
so you just kind of go, ka-chow!
Oi!
And suddenly the crates and all just blow
Disintegrate.
up, and splinters go flying everywhere. And
Hopefully I've uncovered her, at least.
Yeah.
and you blew up the crates, and there's a kind of a cloud of dust in there and whatnot, and you just hear this. You just hear this kind of like high-pitched grumbling, like.
He's going to yell, God damn it! and back up behind the wall.
All right, yes, you let the door swing closed in front of you. Okay.
You probably heard me cussing up a storm earlier. But I did.
Somebody smashed the little bitch!
Now I'm in defense mode now.
Yeah. So
If she moves.
Granny decides to embiggen herself again.
Uh-oh.
And she says, "Neither one of you are my favorite person in the world right now,
That hurts.
but I think I'd prefer you as a sheep."
I disagree with that.
And she
Oh,
reaches out and points her finger at you.
No!
I got a thing. What can I do?
Hold on. Let me see if I have a thing first.
Is there a saving throw for this?
Let me see. One second.
Oh, crap, I should have. Darn it.
I do have an advantage on dex saving
Oh,
throws
I've
against
got
decks that I can
interception.
see.
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage to the target. Takes this. This is a damage thing. If
Does
he's
not
transmortified.
Pickle. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Crap.
This is not gonna be good, you guys.
So
I
is it,
can't deflect that with my shield at all.
No, this is a spell.
wait.
does it give disadvantage for that?
If I,
It's a physical attack.
It's
right? I'm talking about
This
the
is a
thing you
saving
had.
throw. It's
Sure.
not
Yeah.
an attack roll, so that you can't intercept it.
Okay.
Darn. Okay.
Just checking something right quick. I don't think I have anything for that. But I just wanted to double check. I do not.
Are you resistant to anything?
Nope. I mean, I'm
Wisdom
raging.
is totally her best thing.
Oh, yeah, my wisdom is a 0.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
10.
Oh no. So
Well, one of y'all can bop me next turn.
suddenly and completely without warning, you see Pickle's eyes get big, and you see like these little curly horns sprout from the top of her head, and she gets a hunch in her back, and she like folds forward onto all fours, and then suddenly, poof, green fur, fluffy green fur everywhere,
I thought if she was going to be green still.
It's
Pissed off.
oh, not fur.
and Pickle, give me your best angry bah. And you see an angry green sheep.
Mutton.
I'm a lamb.
You see a moldy mutton chop.
I'm a poofy little lamb. I'm a biter.
And she says, how do you like that?
All right.
So let's see, that was...
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
What attack? Headbutt.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something. I ain't just gonna stand there. It's gonna be a while till it gets my turn.
And then she is going to... What's she gonna do? Where'd Map go?
Well, if she tries to go anywhere, she's got like 1, 2, 3 people that can do a bonk.
Well, 2 initially. She doesn't know where the third one is.
So, yeah, she is going to try and move
1,
away.
2, 3.
So
He's outside the door. He closed the
You
door
may make an
outside.
attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yeah, certainly. 19 plus 6.
That hits.
Wait, so she's running out?
3 plus 4. 7.
All right.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
That's a concentration check, isn't it?
Yes, so she will have to make a concentration check.
Cool, Reed.
Oh, it happens to me so much.
This is like the third or fourth
vindicating.
net roll tonight.
You re-goblinized. You goblinized.
And she's running away, so does she get an attack of
She
opportunity?
also gets attacked for
And-
I was gonna
I know,
headbutt her.
Michael. It happens to me all the time, man. It sucks. I know.
But now you can use your hammer again.
She might get an attack for took
Does she?
opportunity as a sheep and butter.
So
Because Stuart.
Stewart lashes out and cracks her upside the head with his weapon, and she says, "Oh!" And he kind of rings her bell, and when he does, suddenly Pickle finds herself back in pickle form, but she's like down on all fours, and she looks up and she sees like Granny standing right over her. You may and trying to run past you.
Grab her.
How
You may make an attack of opportunity if you so choose.
I do so choose.
How do you choose?
Well,
Grab
if
her.
I were still a sheep, I was gonna ram her in the butt. But seeing
Hit her
as
with your
I'm a
hammer.
bee again, I got my hammer right in my hand.
You do.
It's hammer time.
16
God damn.
plus
There you go.
6,
That's a
22.
hit.
so is 1d8 plus 4.
And you're raging. Or does that break also because of the sheep thing?
No, I feel like she'd be an angry sheep.
I was a very angry sheep. 5.
Plus?
No, 1 plus 5.
Oh.
1 plus
You
4
can
is
roll
5.
those things like on a table.
Yes.
All right, you
No.
you catch her by surprise and bonk her in the back of the head, and she just bowls through the door.
I was gonna say bunker in the back of the knee, but
She bowls through the door and runs into Venito, who's standing in the doorway.
no, he's off to the side.
Sure to dance.
He didn't have enough movement to get off to the
Oh,
side.
okay.
Took all his movement to get there. So she runs into Venito, and she's going to try and push past him with an athletics check.
Can I
say
do an attack
grab
of
her.
opportunity? Can I do an attack of opportunity?
Only
If
when
he-
she leaves your threatened area.
Okay.
She's trying to push past you.
Okay.
So, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, that's nothing, I'm sure. You see here. -1.
Grab her. Slow her down.
So 16.
You somehow managed to like not get pushed around. You still like catch the edges of the doorway in your surprise to not lose your footing, and she just like sort of like plows into you, and you're like everything in you tells you like get out of the way, but your fingers are just like, no, don't fall, and you just sort of like are restraining her into the room, and she is like right in your face, and you can smell her stanky breath, and her eyes are just like glowing red with rage, and her nose is just like pushing up against your nose, like, get out of the way.
No, dear, I will not.
I'm thinking of stopping to take a moment to draw a picture.
Yes.
So do I get anything, or just
No,
holding on for dear life?
you're holding on for dear life.
All right, I'm holding on.
All right. The red caps continue chasing after the gobos outside.
And the pixies now, I imagine.
The pixies are gone.
The pixies flew out the door. They're gone. So those guys are all like still fleeing away. You hear the sound of the shrieking goblins retreating into the distance. The red caps are sort of just smashing everything out there, which is unfortunate. The skeletons.
Unfortunately, there's 2.
Oh, there's another skeleton here I forgot about.
Where?
All the way down here.
There's always one.
Damn.
It's got a long way to go to catch up.
It's
Went back.
Oh, there's another one in here. So these skeletons are just like attacking the pigs for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
And the pigs.
Don't like it one bit.
A pig can lay a bite on you.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Well, they're bludgeoning. They're just running up against
So
They'll bite his leg off.
you. Yeah.
it hurts this pig kind of badly. And then the rest of them just sort of gang up on it and like rip it apart.
Oh, good.
There you go.
And this skeleton gets in there, and another nat one mires itself in the mud, and it's in the process of getting dismantled as well.
At least I haven't rolled as bad as he has.
What are these skeletons doing anyway, cutting these pigs apart?
They're very confused.
What's in the other pen?
We
The
don't
other
want to
pen
know.
has goats.
Oh, okay.
These are
couldn't tell what they
goats.
Vicious skeleton eating goats.
These are
Yeah.
The goats have got to be meaner than the boars, no doubt.
Well, unless they're like Florida pigs.
They're all the goats that you would turn into sausage first. Every single one of them.
Let's see. These scaly men next to Valena are going to try and take souvenirs from her auburn tresses.
What?
Let's see.
What?
Where'd skeletons go?
I don't know. Where did they
I
go?
have so many pages of enemies here.
You killed a whole lot of them.
I know.
Trying to dwindle them down.
We're trying to whittle them down for you,
I
but
know. You're doing your best.
If we can just get rid of groups, then they can get rid of some sheets.
We got one target.
Nothing
I'm
any
holding
does
on for
anymore.
dear life.
thankfully.
The pixies have fled, having completed their task successfully. Goats, pigs, skeletons. Here we go.
I was kind of looking forward to getting the ring
Oh,
or the.
We need to roll to see if that wanted magic missiles actually disintegrate.
Oh, yes.
No, you
Is it a D8 to see if the
Magic
One.
missile.
It's a 1 in 20. You roll a d20. If it's a 1, it's gone.
All right,
okay.
I will roll this because I've been rolling lots of one tonight, so maybe I should do something useful. That's a 10, so no, it does not disintegrate.
Okay.
Is that how many charges it gets back?
Although, you know that a 10 is still a 1 and a 0, so it's sort of the same spirit.
No, it's not.
Nah,
I
nah.
think he rolls a D4 or D6 and it gets so many charges per day.
Yeah.
That's daily.
So
You don't let us use that math. That's
I mean, how does that even work here, though? Because
that's girl math right there.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, I've just heard the term.
So you just making up numbers?
Yeah, it's basically no. It's you justify something by some ridiculous means.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
the first skeleton slashes at you. Does a 13 hit? Kelsey.
That does hit.
All right. The next
It
one
does.
scores a 14, so I'm presuming that also hits since it is 1 point higher. All right,
Yeah.
they slash at you with their rusty swords. They're using swords for 400, Alex.
That's 400 points. Words.
The first one hits you for 5 points of damage, and the second one for 6. That being 11 points in total to your pretty face.
She's probably bloody at this point.
She was hurt already. I think.
Because she got hit for 2 points previously, so she's down 13.
Ooh.
You stop that! I gotta
That
drive
thunder
home.
sounded spicy.
Let me see. I might just.
Opportune moment, too.
Move your cars outside to get the pollen washed off.
Yeah. I think it's more noise than anything.
Girl math is used to describe the way girls justify their spending habits. Is used as a humorous way to rationalize seemingly intricate and often ridiculous ways and would justify an extravagant or unnecessary expense.
Ooh.
Or just like a thing.
But I'm saving 30%. Oh, you're spending 70.
I don't math that way.
Yeah. except my wife, she'll come home. The store paid her back $20. She's the
Would you like
coupon
anything else?
genius.
I'm good for now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, I'm the one where it'll say, spend $5 more and you get free delivery, free shipping. It's like, but that's more than I would have paid anyway.
So, from back inside the house,
Let's say adoption.
you hear Granny Nightshade yell, "Pincushion! Lay that rug upon him!"
No, don't do that!
What the hell is a pincushion? I don't remember.
We'll find out.
That's not her turn.
Talking is a
That'd be a
free action.
layer action.
Pincushion is the doll.
Talking is a free action.
Talking is the doll. Or talking is the doll.
Pincushion.
Pincushion is the doll.
Okay, where are we?
Okay. The skeletons went. The mimics are still just chomping at the bit, but unable to enter the workshop. Valena and Pip, it is your turns.
So Valena is going to, as they kind of like slash at her, they get her really well. She ends up crying out and just sort of like, as she's sort of shrieking in pain, she also sort of lets out a thunderous "back off," and she's going to utilize Thunder Wave.
Yes!
Sweet. Spicy Valena has arrived!
Is that a
And so
saving
she
throw?
goes into her hair as she kind of as this sort of roars out of her. Her hair turns blonde. So she
It's
goes
going Super
into
Saiyan?
her
Yes.
Yes.
summer form.
She goes Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Just kind of like, tendrils of electricity kind of flow
Basically.
down
Yes.
her and roar outward in this thunderous wave. And let me see.
Well, it's your fault.
So it is. They need to both make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Skeletons don't have good constitution.
They got nothing. They got no body.
They don't even have ideals. No
Hey,
Magna
you
Carta.
don't got nobody. Nobody. So one gets a 17 and the other one gets a 20.
Shit. Wow.
Got 30.
Means they take half, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Do they still get knocked back or not?
I think the
Just don't
save
save.
prevents the
It
knockback.
is
Okay.
15.
For the ones
Yeah,
that
they don't
failed
get
to do it.
knocked back.
No, because it did 16 and 20.
And they're just skeletons,
Well,
so they don't
they-
appreciate the cinematics.
Right.
It's lost on this audience.
At level 2,
Oh.
meaning that they. Let's see. 3d8. And it'll
Wait a
be.
minute.
with
Oh, it
this.
does need a back, but not that bad.
3d8.
3d8.
Should have level 2, I think.
Yeah, and then I gotta drive home.
So half of 15.
Going all around
15. So.
Half 15. Okay, so they each take 7.
We
But,
just all stay here till dawn playing D&D.
alright.
And
So,
everyone would definitely have heard this. It is extremely loud.
you are correct.
We sense
No.
disturbance.
Because it emits a thunderous boom audible for 300 feet. So you definitely heard like Valena shouting out, and then this sort of boom sound just kind of rocks the house.
Cool.
Zara's just like, damn, Valena.
Alright, so you you managed to blow about half their armor off of them, and various pieces of them that are not integral to their operability are also blown away. Like they each lose quite a few ribs. A bunch of teeth are knocked out of their skulls, and numerous cracks appear upon other load-bearing structures. But these two are both still up.
She can. Do you have Misty Step, Kelsey?
Yeah, so
but-
I was gonna, so that was my action. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet away.
30 feet, I believe, could take you to the top of these I believe 30 feet
think
could
it
actually
is
get you on these stairs if you wanted.
So, faced up as a bonus action, you can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
Wait, how many times can you use that? Because I already used it once.
Twice.
Okay, so that'd be the other time. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you could actually land on these stairs if you wanted to, like on the at least on these stairs over here if you wanted. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she will do that.
Okay. Did you want to end up at the top of the stairs, bottom, middle?
Top, definitely.
All right.
Make
You
it
poof
not
on
make
up to the top of the stairs, right on top of the banister.
And then I'm going to start to... Do I see any doorways or anything up here, or...
So, I believe... Let's see...
That's my laundry.
Yes, that, you... Let me move your icon here,
To the next floor.
and I'll zoom back in on it. So, now that you are on the second story,
Huh?
you end up at the top of the stairs, right about here, and you see a tin soldier actually. Let me remove the center of the map. So you see a tin soldier about 10 feet away, but it's concentrating on something inside this room. And then the next thing you see is you see a big, there's like a blue blur from this doorway, and you see this giant blue foot with clawed toenails just like lash out and punt this guy off of here, and it goes sailing away and crashes into the ground below and falls apart.
Oh, the skeletons also take 2 points of fire damage due to the face step ability for Summer.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but I will take
She
your
changed
word
to summer, and she.
Yeah. When she face stepped into
Summer.
summer mode,
Somewhere.
the things around her take fire damage equal to proficiency.
for it. Oh. That's handy.
So the ones that she was just next to?
Yeah.
Yeah, within 5 feet.
Alright, so she burninates him as she teleports away. And so you've got a pretty good view of the surrounding area now because you're up on the second story up here. There's an open doorway just over here from which you saw that giant blue leg kick forth and put that tin soldier into oblivion. So-
I'm going to kind of hug the wall a little bit, just to make sure that whatever it is that did punt that thing, wasn't unfriendly. So she's gonna kind of.
So you're hugging the tree.
Yes.
Yeah, she's gonna be kind of like hugging the tree a little bit.
That's
She's a
very
tree hugger.
effective.
We all know this.
All right, you hug the tree. Are you trying to be stealthy or anything?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
Go
she's
ahead and give
probably
me.
not gonna be pretty good at it, but.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth check, and I'll assume you're moving at half speed to be stealth-like.
Oh. Stop it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stealth when you're saying, I am not a target, I'm not a target, I'm not your target.
Yes.
She's really stealthy,
I
but she's
just want a
rolling.
dirty 20.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
This is not the 11 you're looking
So
for.
you're hugging the wall. You're able to peek around the doorway without being seen, being all sneaky like if you so desire.
Yeah, she'll definitely peek and see what it was that kind of just punted that little tin soldier away.
Okay, so
good rolls.
That was a one.
inside the
Get it
room,
out of the
Get it
way.
out of the way. Yep.
inside the room, you see it looks like a giant, very muscular, blue-skinned ogre that's in there, and he's got big ivory tusks, and his eyes almost look like they're like a flame, but the one thing that you sort of recognize about him is he's got this big, his hair, it's like this familiar looking afro, just like what you remember Will of the Feywild having.
Okay.
And you see inside. You also see inside the room. There's several children up here who are all like jumping up and down on their beds and cheering as this giant blue ogre turns its attention upon what looks to be like the last remaining tin soldier up here, and just grabs it reaches out and like grabs it in one hand, then grabs it in the other, and just sort of like crumples it, sort of twists it like a pretzel, and then when you see a spark of magic as it just bursts, then he just drops it to the ground and like.
Yes.
Sweet.
And then you see it, and then you see him shrink back down again into his little boy form, and take a bow.
He was always a showman.
Blast him.
Yeah.
Valena is going to blink, seeing that, and then she's going to like stand in the doorway and say, "Wow, that was impressive."
Will seems somewhat startled and turns to his heel and says, well, I'm sorry you had to see that side of me, but they had it coming. Now then, my friends, it's right time to get out of here. If you'll please proceed past our lovely summary friend in the doorway, down the stairs, and make your way to the forest, being careful to mind
I would maybe hold off.
Say what?
Valena will interrupt as he's trying to say that and say,
is he speechifying? Yes.
There's trouble downstairs.
He says, is there now? What sort of trouble's that?
She kind of gestures down to herself. She's clearly still bloodied.
He says, right. Well, children, friends, hello, fellow children. If you'll stay put, I'm going to poke my head out there and see what the trouble is, and old Will do his best to do right by you. So I'll just be a jiffy. And he rushes out the door and does a swashbuckler's leap off the balcony. That does a hero landing in the pumpkin patch.
So cool.
Hero landing.
He says, "Oh, that felt dirty." Okay, so I believe that's it for Valena. So let us cut back to the buns. So Pip, from where you were able to hear that entire exchange upstairs.
Oh, okay, so I know Valena's okay.
Yeah, so you hear her. You were able to hear Valena's voice from upstairs, as well as the smashing, and then the big booming ogre voice turned into like Will's, kind of poetic, whimsical voice again.
Okay, so Pip takes a big sigh of relief once he hears that Valena's safe, because he was worried when he heard the thunder wave.
Mm-hmm.
And then he reaches into a belt pouch that he's got underneath his petticoat, and he'll empty the contents of the bag as an action in front of the doorway here. It is ball bearings.
What?
Okay, so you're putting the ball bearings in front of this door on the landing, or in front of the...
No. Down here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Yeah,
all right,
so I'm going to come down this way, and I'm going to put the ball bearings here in the doorway, so that when they try to break through the door and walk in, they're going to slip on the ball bearings, and it's going to slow them down.
Okay. Are you going to try and stay in that same space, or are you backing off somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm gonna take another 5 feet of movement here, drop the ball bearings behind me, like in the space right there.
Okie dokie.
And then, so I'll just draw a circle. That's good.
That works. All right. So you drop the ball bearings on the floor, and that area is now super slippery, difficult terrain. All right. That's your object interaction. That's partial movement. Anything else?
Oh, the item says it's an action, but okay. I'll take that. Okay, I'm gonna use my movement. So I got 20 feet left here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action dash, or like a cunning action. Is moving through the Valric space difficult terrain?
Well, okay, so we can either make the ball bearings your action or your bonus action, but do you get 2 bonus actions?
You said it was an object interaction.
Right, but isn't object interaction use your bonus interaction?
No, it's usually like opening a door or pulling a lever or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And it's considered like
all right,
reaction.
Okay. I've worked 10 days in a row and I've gotten very little sleep, so
It's okay.
That's fine.
I know way too much about this game, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, so I'll go in this way. All right, so I see this dwarf standing there. Dwarf is there.
Where the rain starts.
That's probably right.
I definitely see Veneto and Gray Nightshade just having a close encounter.
But yes, you can definitely see them getting up close and personal in that doorway. For sure.
I still have an action. Is it possible for me to get a clean shot on Gray Nightshade from this angle?
Not really, no, because there's. Let me check something here. So,
could he yell at me to let go?
Not really. So she has partial cover relative to you. So
you don't have any more movement anyway.
What's that? Like a -2 penalty?
Maybe that'd be an object interaction. If I
Yeah, it would be like partial cover, right? Unless it's full cover, it would be -5.
No, it's not. It's not full cover. You can still see if she's there. So it's partial.
If I missed, would it be possible to hit Veneto instead? Like, would taking a shot put Veneto in danger?
I like the smile he just had.
Oh, like I said, what if he yells at me to let go and I let go? That would be like an object interaction, wouldn't it?
That's
let
not
go
your
of
turn.
I mean, you could let go as a reaction, I suppose, but that's still not going to change what she's doing because it's not really either your turn, so you can't move.
I was thinking about giving you
You're braced. Did we finally come up to the top?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
No, never mind. Then.
This might be the last round for the evening because we're closing out 11 o'clock too fast.
We'll get one more round. We're at 20 minutes.
That's very optimistic. So you can take a shot, but you'll have a -2 penalty because she's got partial cover from where she's at.
All right. I'll just like kind of sheepishly add in like, Master Veneto, duck, and I'll share like lucid bolts.
As long as you don't roll a natural 1, we'll say you don't hit him.
Okay. Very merciful, thank you.
He'll be picking
That was 11 to hit.
Wait, an 11's 2 1s.
No, it's not. Girl math.
Okay, so an 11, you managed to sink a crossbow bolt or whatever it is you're shooting into the door jamb next to Veneto's hand.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. That'll end my turn.
All right. The boggles are still soiling themselves in their crates because of the hill giant that's like looking around and mulling over its current state of affairs. Let's see. Anything? What else is down that room with it? Anything? There's a skelly man down there.
There's a skelly man and a tin soldier.
The skelly man down there. What would it have done?
What skelly man?
The one by the hill giant.
Closest to you.
That skelly man would have attempted to stand up and would have failed again. And it's still down in a heap. And the hill giant's just kind of like scratching his head and looking at it.
Yep.
The tin soldiers, I think the tin soldiers have all been defeated.
Yeah. Yep.
You take them off.
Well, there's that one tin soldier here that fell last time, right?
Let's
That's
take
the
his
tin soldier there,
right?
right?
Yeah.
That's in there. The room
Oh
with the
my
ogre.
gosh! Yes, there is still one tin soldier left.
I
God
told
sorry.
you.
damn it.
But he fell last time. He's still prone.
Yeah.
He's got to get up.
He is going to attempt to stand up and fail miserably again.
Okay, so there.
What a loser.
Pincushion.
Pincushion.
Whatever pincushion is, we still have not seen
It's a big fucking
pincushion or where he
It's
might.
probably not that scary.
Raggedy
Don't
Ann.
say that.
We don't know where he is.
Let me just.
Pop out.
Let's see, page 238.
He's got to figure out where pincushion is.
Oh my gosh! Oh
Yes.
He doesn't even know where pincushion is.
What it is or where it is.
no! Let me see if I can find a picture of this for you.
But I hate red caps more than anything.
Red caps. We got something for you.
You get up there. So, not that everyone can see it right now, of course, because it's in a different room.
Okay.
But from that room, from that door in the middle of the stairs that leads up to the children's bunks,
Where?
a
Okay.
doll emerges.
All right. Can we see where the dolls are emerging from now on the map?
Now, is it a doll or is it a life-size, big, huge doll?
It's not super big.
Okay.
It is not super big. It is about knee-high.
Okay,
Okay.
that means it's extremely dangerous. And you should avoid
It's a delicious drink.
It's
It's a delicious drink.
Knee-high. It's a
Yeah.
great
He gets it.
I know.
He gets it. Knee high was a grape drink.
It's
before
shorter than
grape
pickle.
Fanta.
Oh,
It was a soda.
Yeah.
It was a
It's a
grape
bad
soda.
joke.
Yeah, they also had orange, but the orange I didn't like. It was
Yeah.
grape knee-high was the thing.
Shorter than pickle.
Damn, that's short.
Sorry. Only the old people in here get that.
That's
But
great.
you should have understood that.
Well, after he explained it to me.
Yeah.
As they say, the best jokes have to be explained.
NPC and notes.
Nobody says that.
I always say that.
Oh, that's
I always say that for good
kid.
reason too.
So is it the doorway right
Won't
here?
stop saying it.
You're correct.
Okay. No. Okay.
All right, so pincushion emerges. Leia. Token Leia.
Pickle try to pick it up.
And something bigger comes following pincushion.
Oh no.
Oh no! No.
What did you drop,
Richard? Hand me that thing that says rug.
Rug?
rug.
Oh.
Rug. Oh, the lever.
Running out of stick.
I think I have everything on this initiative tracker now.
You get space for one more thing.
One more thing.
I'm like squishing.
Is there anything we can
microchip.
take off yet?
I don't think so.
We're fixing to hopefully take a lot of it off real quick.
Hey, Aaron, I'm adding more things to the initiative tracker. That's
And he keeps adding them to his own convenience.
What did you do?
There's something called rug and pincushion on the marker now, so we've got two more things on here.
Did they both go for me already?
They're going. Bug's next.
Yeah.
the pincushion and the rug are next.
Okay, pincushion has not gone.
So, you hear this?
Like Teddy?
How big is rug?
I don't know. What's the name? What's the name page again? Okay. And then this.
The suspense is killing me.
That's the point.
No, that's Granny Nightshade.
Hey, I'm holding on that door jam.
So the door opens,
No.
and this oh, you didn't see what she looked like because
I
you were
did
in the room.
not.
There's pincushion.
Oh, she's so creepy and cute.
Kill it.
Just
with
like
fire.
Abigail.
Annabelle?
Annabelle. Thank you. That's what I meant.
Annabelle. Well, now
So this small doll with
All the movies. Sinister.
with little girl hair and rosy red cheeks emerges from the doorway.
Which doorway where?
Right here.
This doorway in the midst of the stairs,
Okay.
where no one is,
Where no one is.
Oh, no, what's that?
and behind her something else shuffles too.
Okay.
That's what she looks like in the movies.
I don't know her.
Let's
And
move
that's
forward.
what she
Let's
looks like in
go.
the
It
movies.
gets down to the bottom of the stairs and must make a dexterity saving throw against all the ball bearings.
These are
Yes.
fallen.
Yes! Stupid asshole. God.
And it slips and falls and goes tumbling across the floor.
Did Pip say a stupid asshole?
Yes.
We hear all kinds of interesting things out of Emmett's mouth now that he's a player.
It's true.
Yeah.
We all know him has always been a player.
Right.
And
no, never.
as
Only
it-
once.
as it slips and falls, it turns over on the ground, makes eye contact with Zalric
I'm behind a unicorn. It
and
doesn't
the,
see me.
and the unicorn and begins to laugh.
Elmo?
Excellent.
Elmo.
Make
No
a wisdom saving throw.
No one's tickling you.
Make a wisdom saving throw. It's just lying on its side on the ground, like cackling in your general direction.
So this is basically a Call of Cthulhu attack. It's like you
Call of
just
Cthulhu,
drive
yeah.
you insane.
And from further up on the stairs, you guys hear
I'm
an
a
ominous
guy.
shuffling sound.
I'm gonna get you.
12?
12?
That was like it was a 21
Yes. That's right.
from this angle.
Yes.
Oh, no.
From a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view. It's Jedi math.
Right.
All right, you take
I like that. It said girls are not the only
you
ones.
take
that
4
rationalize like
points of psychic damage,
See?
and you are
Ooh.
incapacitated
that. Come on,
Oh,
quick,
that's bad.
as you are overcome by a fit of laughter.
Oh.
The
Gosh.
hell?
What's it called? Hideous.
Hey, look! I rolled another nat 1. Next to you here, as Eladon
That's
crumples
all
to
we need.
as crumples to the ground, laughing and kicking at the air in mirth and terror.
Slap
We
him.
have one target.
Yeah.
Whoever's in there, slap him
Wait,
on
do
the
I need to
mouth.
save too if Eldor can hear it?
No, it's within 30 feet, which they're both just barely within.
Oh, the unicorn, right.
Here's Stuart yelling
wait.
over and over again. We have one target.
I mean, we're not there.
Finally, a nat
I
1 worked in my
know.
favor.
For all this other stuff that's going on, focus on this one
Slap
target.
him on the behind. He'll be fine.
Well, the one target's focused on poor little Benito now.
We're
That's good.
I didn't
'cause
have any reactions
that means I
available
flanked.
for anything. And
Oh, that's
They-
true.
they
She
wouldn't
is
have looked at
flanked.
this.
yes, she is.
She is. You're
by
right.
me and you.
And as long as you keep her focused, she doesn't know I'm there. Or she's not really prepared for me to be.
Come on, we gotta get one more roll. One more round.
flanked
Come
by
on.
You and I.
I don't think we can get to the end of this round in 8 minutes. I think. I don't think we're getting through a whole nother round.
I
of 8
mean,
minutes.
we
we
can-
Let's
can.
just get through Granny.
Let's go.
I just want to
Let's go.
stomp
Go,
her
go,
ass.
Yeah.
go, go, go.
All right, Pickle, it's your turn.
And if we need to autopilot, we can.
And you're flanking Granny right now.
I am
I'm
flanking
very
Granny.
tired.
Benito.
Yes.
I have 31 minutes before my clothes are dry.
Yeah.
So that means we're playing next week, right?
Yes.
I don't.
Wait,
Next
hey.
week.
We missed a week. We got to make it up at some point.
Guys.
It's a
No.
Come on, let's
No.
go.
Okay.
All
Got
right.
advantage.
Whack
No,
her
she's
with the
being
hammer.
flanked.
I'm angry. Well, I'm glad I've got advantage.
You do.
Natural 20!
Wow.
Finally.
Unleash hell.
I unleash heck.
Bang, bang.
Okay, so it's 1d8 plus 4.
Bang,
7
bang. Goes
plus
wood
4
and hammer comes down upon her head.
Double.
So do I double this
Yeah.
or yeah? So
No, you double the whole thing.
So you got
no,
12.
you only double the dice.
You double the dice.
So 14 plus 4 is 18.
Okay.
And
I thought with a crit you double your damage.
yeah, you double the dice.
The roll damage, not
The
the.
dice.
Okay, not
This
the
is a
plus damage.
Pathfinder.
So
The bonus
Pathfinder,
to
you've
the
done
bonus.
double the modifiers as well, but not.
Okay.
Is she bigger than me?
Yes.
Cool.
Fury of the
First,
Swamp.
let me check
Are
a couple
you
of things.
doing Fury of the Swamp?
Possibly. Let me check something first. I'm just seeing if there's anything that happens when I crit.
I think it's just flat damage based on your level. I don't think it adds anything for a crit.
Okay, I was just double checking. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, plus 2, so 20 damage.
20?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice. All right, let me subtract the 2.
I wish I had another hit.
You don't get to attacks yet?
No, fifth level.
Level 5.
That's right.
All right, so
What do I have for bonus?
you crack Granny upside the skull from behind, and I'm assuming you're pivoting out of the way so that Stuart will get advantage on his attack roll. When
Yes,
he's
I am.
Echo, Elfhorn, Eladon? Oh, Eladon's laughing.
Yeah, and
All right.
then that's I'm gonna get out the way so he can get in the way, and that's my turn.
All right. Elkhorn's got his chainmail leggings on now, and he's still just got like his bloodstained shirt on his torso.
Oh.
But he says,
What? What?
I could have used my inspiration to make my wisdom save again.
Unfortunate.
Yes.
Elkhorn says, "Let me at her! Out of the way, prissy boy!"
No!
And you're rolls, and
He shoulder checks you out the way.
I don't think he's gonna give you a choice.
Like a hockey player moves you out of the way.
and he is going to. So we'll say that you're in there.
Oh, this is Eladon.
Oh, is he doing the thing where you can switch
Elkhorn,
places?
yeah.
Elkhorn, not the horsey, not anybody else. Sorry.
I don't know if he has
It's
that
sour.
ability, it's a fighter ability.
Almost dead dwarf.
He tries to push his way up here past Venito so that he can smack her this nasty bitch.
Well, he'll still be grabbed, yeah. Yeah, this will still be up. Surrounded.
So he shoulder checks you out of the way with a very good roll on athletics, as opposed to all the shit he rolls up to tonight. And then he takes a crack at her with his axe.
Going to
Nat
X.
20.
At advantage.
Oh, great. That's a 15.
so many papers.
Plus?
No, 15 total.
Crap.
He just barely misses. He takes a nice chunk out of the door jamb, carving off that arrow that someone had stuck in it earlier.
Don't worry, it's gonna be rough.
He says, "Well, so much for that." Eladon is down on the ground laughing and incapacitated for a minute.
Is it for a minute, or can he make another
For a
wisdom?
minute. At the end of each of his turns, it can repeat its saving throw. Let's see if it does better. 7 plus Unicron has a will save. It misses by 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
He is still guffawing.
Okay.
Alright.
Nay, laughing.
Nay!
Nay.
You laughing?
Nay.
A laughing nay.
He guffaws. So yeah, Eladon is still out of it. The outside, the Shambler, it is angry at this point about these snakes that are messing with it, and it is going to attack the snakes. We're now in its way.
That
Does
is
it
mother
have none
heckin'
of this
snakes
nonsense?
in this mother heckin' field.
At disadvantage.
Why?
Oh, okay. No. They have advantage. He doesn't have disadvantage. No.
It is going to make slam attacks. That is a 22 against this one.
Ooh.
That hits for 2d8 plus 4 damage.
Okay.
13, and he smashes this snake into oblivion.
Uh-oh.
Well, and it's one less thing for us to fight later.
Yeah.
Can you do the
charm
Eldritch
runs off.
Blast thing again?
And with its second attack,
Again.
Yeah, you can do that?
Yeah, I can just do that forever.
Okay, good.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. It's dangerous.
Well, you can see her now.
Yeah, I can see her and know where she is.
it makes its second attack on the neck behind it, and gets a 25 to hit.
Oh, the top of the next round, I think you need to go first.
And
Because
it-
will have advantage so
And
you're more likely to
it snuffs out the second snake as well, and is now snake free.
You do.
It then
Alright.
looks around in confusion because it no longer sees its target.
Must
It knows
be
she
done.
was running in this eastern direction, so it moves further to the east into the pumpkin patch. But it sees no elf, auburn or otherwise, in sight. And seeing as how its goal was to chase off the elf and or subdue or kill her, it feels like its job is done, and it's just sort of
Shambles back.
it just sort of decides to take a break and collapse back into a compost heap in the very comfy-looking pumpkin patch. And it is done for now. Look!
Hey, we're
Yay!
Oh, you can take the compost heap off too.
Well, no, but it's
No.
still alive.
Oh, we come back.
It could
Living entity.
decompost.
If its target repairs, it will. We should
It could recompose?
Yeah, you're right.
recompose.
Well, but didn't it recompose just now?
It could
No.
it
It decomposed it now.
decompose. Okay.
Oh wait, the pixies are gone. We just have the kids left.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us back to the top of the round with Venito. Vanitan.
Okay. So
Oh, who wants to go first?
Are we gonna stop here? 'Cause it's 11.
how far?
So Emmett has to leave at this point. He has a hard cutoff at 11.
I can just give you my next move if you want.
Yeah, I suppose we can do that.
It's gonna be a while.
Give us like 15 minutes. We don't have to go so long.
Yeah, I've got some contingencies. It'll take me like 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. So Benito, Stewart, and Zarek, you guys are up.
How far am I from Elkhorn? It's a straight line, so I can.
You're incapacitated. Remember,
Oh,
You're
I can make a
good.
saving throw though, right?
you can make a saving throw at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn,
Yes,
Yes.
you're incapacitated, so it's automatically at the end of your turn. So
Yep.
make a wisdom saving throw.
but then I won't have movement
Correct.
or anything. Okay.
That's all you can do, though, is a wisdom saving
So-
throw.
It's better to get that out of the way now.
Yeah.
Whoa, dirty 20.
All right, you snap out of it. You're like, that wasn't funny. That was horrifying. Like, what the hell's up with that creepy little doll lying on its side, and all those marbles, staring at it with those creepy little beady eyes. You just
Okay.
sort of snap out of it. Also, doesn't hurt that you're looking at a horse's ass right now.
Damn
I'm
it!
laughing horse's ass.
I was hoping to be
Yeah.
up the
All
hallway.
right, here we go.
Okay.
Finish
That's
her.
So
true.
I'm gonna go, and
Yeah,
then you're
finish
gonna
her.
go.
Try to
Back
finish
up.
her.
Right?
See if you can finish her.
Snap it
Okay, I'm gonna.
First, you gotta move into position.
18 plus 6.
You're
Yep.
going to move into flanking first.
He's flanking. We're opposite each other.
We are in
So-
flanking position, but
Yeah.
he already rolled.
Roll a second time to see if you can score a crit.
Okay, that's because that was like a lot. 15 plus 6, 21.
But you're
So you
18.
hit, but
better.
you don't crit.
Yeah, but don't crit. Yeah.
But
Okay.
you did the 18 before that,
I did.
so you go with the higher roll.
Yeah.
You roll your damage.
Thank you.
Good
Less words.
The better one.
6 plus. What was it?
6 or 5? No,
I
5.
think it's 4,
4.
5, 6, 6, 4. 6 plus 4, 10.
All right. She is looking bloodied at this point.
All right.
And very unhappy about being trapped in the closet, you guys.
Now, I was going to try, but I doubt very seriously that I
Don't
say that.
Don't do
Just
the
do the Eldritch
math
Blast.
rocks.
I am.
Do the math rocks.
All right, so it's actually a plus 7.
Yes!
20.
Yes!
Nat 20.
There's a reason I went.
Roll that beautiful beat footage.
20. All right, so also going to bonus action with my hex.
Yes, good call.
And I'll hex her.
All right, so there'll be like 2d10, or you can roll 1d10 and multiply it by 2.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
same thing with the hex.
I'm going to go ahead and do, where's the D10 right there? Nope, that's not
Yeah, it's a D10.
That's a
It's a
D10?
D10.
Okay. That's a D10. Right there we go. That is a 9
And a 10.
and a 10.
God damn.
So
So
19
Nine-
plus.
19.
You said 19.
Well, no,
And then-
that is.
And then you
Yeah,
roll your
you're right.
hex.
19. Then we'll add the plus 4 later. And that's 2d8, I think it is.
The hex is what, d6, I believe.
D6. Oh, that's what I have. Yeah. That is a 7.
So 19, 26,
26.
Then
Plus
plus
4 is 30.
30.
Damn. You smoked the bejesus out of her. She looks like the key on her back is like the key. You like blast the key off her back and it clatters onto the ground. And she just look like, what the heck did you do to me?
Now we can't tell her mood.
I'm trying to kill you, you fucking witch.
It's like,
Yeah.
language, young man.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've never heard such strong language out of Benito.
All right, she says, let me at him.
Now I am going to. Well, no, she would be able to get attacked.
Remember-
Yeah.
Never mind.
If she attacks him, I can still shield him.
She don't know that.
Well,
That's just
wait,
telling
does
you.
that require being adjacent to the enemy or adjacent to the target you're defending?
I think you got to be
Within
adjacent to
5
him.
feet.
Because there's a wall in between you guys, so you
There's
don't
a
have
wall
line
in
of
between
effect.
us?
Well, she's in between, yeah.
No, she's in between us.
Right.
That's 10
Well,
feet
Yeah, but
though.
there's a wall in between you and...
He's in the hallway. You're in the room.
Do you need me to zoom in? I can zoom in.
I thought he was like right in front
No,
of us.
remember
If-
Elkhorn pushed him out of the
if-
way.
if-
Oh, Elkhorn moved. Okay, never
Yes,
mind.
there's a wall in between you guys.
Never mind. I thought we were still like right next to each other.
Well, everyone has. Oh, it's Granny's turn.
It is Granny's turn.
Shit.
Oh, never mind.
So are you staying put or...
Yeah, he's gonna stay because if he moves, he gets an attack of opportunity, and then she gets to attack him again.
Alright, so she
Who is attacking?
She is going to attempt to dispatch with Elkhorn, who's in her way.
You finally rolled
You
again.
got a 10 at me.
Wait, Nat 1?
That's like the 6th nat 1 tonight.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
One of those
Good
was
for-
mine.
Good
Yeah,
for
that
us.
Yeah.
Really? Was it?
Man, Elkhorn is getting lucky at this point after
So
getting
she-
tore up.
So
Yeah.
she swings over the claws on one
Wait a
hand.
second, where is Elkhorn and where am I?
Elkhorn is here.
You're
Okay.
here.
Benito's here. You're inside the room.
She
Behind
says,
it.
Oh, okay.
she says, stand still when I'm trying to gut ya. And let's see, the next one is 2 ones. 11. Plus 7, 18. That is enough to,
Two-
that is enough
two.
to hit him
Elkhorn.
in his
Whoa.
partially armored, partially undressed state. So she slashes him across the chest
Mm-mm.
Oh boy.
for
He's a poor little guy.
13 points of damage and sends him hurtling backwards into the wall back there, and he slumps to the ground, leaving a big smear of blood on the wall.
Well, always remember he was this tall.
So he's dead.
He is
Dying.
going to have to start making death saves
Alright.
because he is a named character.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, Elkhorn.
Yeah. That helps. Thank you. Because I'd be blind.
There he is.
I can see it here. I can see it now. It's zoomed in. I can see it.
Alright.
There's no need turning that beast around.
Yeah.
That's one thing about the think pad.
Yeah. We barely knew him.
Yep.
Oh, Elkhorn, we barely knew you. They.
Thank you for the meat shield duty.
Yes, that's right.
Hang tight. For dear life.
All right, and she
It'll just
is going to take a step back this way into the rubble, so that she's not.
Attack of opportunity.
No, she's
No,
not.
she's within 5 feet.
She's still within 5 feet. She's just moving away from doors, so can't get ganged up on as much. All right.
So I don't get an attack of opportunity?
No. She just moved. She's still within.
She didn't move
Does,
out of your
does,
range.
does Vanit know? He's on the other side of the wall. He can't get an attack of opportunity
In
either.
fact, she moved closer into your range.
And
She pushes the door closed.
Excuse?
As she moves backwards away from it.
She closed the door, so it's just me and her, and who in
Pickle.
there?
Me.
Pickle.
Pickle? Oh,
But you guys are the baddies on melee attacks right now.
yeah, that's good. that
Let's
she's
see. The
on
red caps continue chasing. The sound of their screaming is kind of subsiding into the distance.
Granny, why do we like
Yeah,
that?
Scaly men are just hanging out now too. They don't see anyone.
The skeletons in the pumpkin patch, they don't see anyone, so they just simmer down and like plant themselves in the ground. The skeleton in the playroom still slipping. The mimics are still just gnashing and wailing in their teeth. Valena, it is your turn.
Also, can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. Okay, so Chillin's in here. And then it's like a superhero landed outside. I'm going to turn back, gesture to the children, to stay in here. And then I'm going to run outside and to see where he went, like where he landed.
Okay, so you go back outside. I'm going to move you back onto the other area of the map so you can see him a little better.
Owns the stairs.
On the stairs once more.
Yeah.
And it looks like he landed like in the middle of the pumpkin patch, right near these two skeletons. And they were in the process of starting to just lay down for a nice comfy nap in the dirt amongst the pumpkins until he lands next to them, smashing a pumpkin in the process. And then and he says, "Aha! On guard!" And he just he takes out it looks like a broom handle that he was just using as a wooden sword, and he whacks one of them across the head, scores a hit with his bludgeoning weapon. That is enough damage to smash the skull of this one skeleton, and then because the quarterstaff has two ends and it's basically it's a stick, so it's bludgeoning. He takes a whack at the other one, but misses it. It's like seeing his buddy get smashed to bits. It's like trying to cover itself up real fast, and he misses with his second attack.
I've seen that gif.
Yeah. All right, so that's what he's up to down below. The shambling mound. Give me a perception check. Valena. Kelsey.
Alena.
25.
Ooh. Okay, so you spot what you believe is the shambling mound. It looks like it has decided to do much like the skeletons and is beginning to discorporeate back into a compost heap in the pumpkin patch again. It seems to have lost interest in pursuing you for some reason.
Okay, interesting. So he's not even bothering with him.
He's taking a dirt nap.
He's literally taking a dirt nap. And you notice outside that it seems like the scarecrows have quit screeching as well.
Okay.
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 All right. Was there anything you're going to do besides the move action?
Trying to think what. Back.
You're not concentrating on the snakes no more.
Yeah, the snacks look like they've gotten turned into sausage.
I guess trying to find your way to your group. But you don't know where they are.
Got
Oh, she can hear.
got literally no reason to go back outside.
I'm pretty sure she can hear all this ruckus that's going on inside that tree.
Yeah, there's a bunch of noise coming from downstairs.
Lots of swearing.
Lots of-
Yeah. Well, seeing as he's got it handled outside and they just seem very uninterested, I'm going to peek back in
Okay.
the room. With all the little chillins. And I'm just going to tell them, stay here, stay hidden. I'll be right back.
Okay. A couple of the kids say, "What's going on downstairs? It sounds like somebody's getting murdered."
No such thing is happening. There's a
Are you sure? Because it really sounds like somebody's getting murdered.
These kids are.
reenactment. Where
I just
we're-
heard the sound of somebody getting splattered up against a wall and all their
it's a play. We're reciting a play.
Oh, okay. Well, can we go watch the play?
Not ready yet.
The play.
Well, one of the other kids looks somewhat more concerned. They're like, if you want to go watch the play, you can go through those doors and go down the stairs that way. And they point to these double doors in the middle of their bunk room here.
Wonderful, thank you. Yes, I have a very important part to play in. So,
Yes, you do.
you kids stay here, and I'll just, and she's gonna kind of like gesture as she makes her way towards these double doors. You all just stay here, and I'll let you we're ready.
Okay, I love you. Bye bye. Right, so
yeah,
you-
I'm gonna make my way through the double doors.
All right, so you get through the double doors, and you see a spiral staircase on the western side. It looks like it leads back down.
I'm going to make it down.
All right, so you begin making your way down.
Making you lay down.
Going downtown. Okay, so you see the little drow boy on the stairs as you begin descending, and he just goes, "Wow, you're pretty." But something further down the stairs catches your eye, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And you see this It looks like a fucking rug that's undulating, almost like an ooze, but it's a big ass embroidered rug. It's just sort of like oozing its way out from this doorway onto this little landing that's halfway up the steps, and it seems to pause when it hears the little boy, like the little drow boy, exclaim about like you being pretty, and you know how snails sort of like their antennae sort of swivel about, whatnot.
The tassels.
Well, the tassels on this sort of do the same thing, and it seems to notice you.
Oozing charm with every ball.
All right, Pip, what is your... let's see, do you have any actions that you can take? That I feel like you did a lot of movement there, so that might have been both your move and your action.
Yeah, the only thing I would do is probably have just kind of step in front of the little boy and just kind of like with an arm, just kind
You're cutting out every other word.
Okay, so you're stepping in front of the boy. Okay, that's fair.
of, yeah.
Alrighty. So you step in front of the boy. Alright, so Pip, what are you doing before you head off to bed?
I think he signed off.
Okay, that's fine. What was he going to do?
I am
Said he
not
was
sure. Let
typing.
me ask him real quick.
Oh, did he? Oh, did he type it in the lounge? Okay, yeah, I think he typed it. Let me see. He messaged me. I will move, bonus action, hide, and attack for any nightshade from the doorway at advantage with the shrimp bow. distance such that I'm not threatened at range. Alright, let me roll for that. Let's see, I've got his...
He's moving in front of like Elkhorn or whatever.
Yeah.
Attacking her and then moving back
The
out
door
of
is closed though.
Okay, so he's going to bonus action hide.
Emmett says that he had DM'd you what he was going to do.
Yes, I saw it. So he hides. Granny does not see it because the door is closed.
Close.
Well, he's going to open the door.
So he's going to sneak up. So he's hidden because the door is closed. He sneaks up. Object interaction. Crack the door open, and then Granny did not see him. She's well preoccupied, and he is going to attack her with advantage. That is a 17 or an 8. So 17 that plus whatever. That's plenty to hit.
Yeah.
So he hits and strikes. He is a rogue, I believe. He's a 4th level rogue, so that's 2d6 sneak attack damage plus his. So it's crossbow says 3d6 plus 4. So 4, 6.
3d6 for crossbow?
So 15.
No. Sneak attack 2d6.
It's a nice bow. It says nice short bow.
Gotcha.
Nice. So that's 15 points of damage from his wee little bunny bow.
And you gonna duck back out the way?
He might be out of...
No, he was only here. He's got movement left. He could
When
move.
you're sneaking,
Yeah, he moves slower when sneaking, but
It's the same
You can
distance.
step over here.
He can move over on the other side of Vernito.
yeah, we'll just put him over there.
Alright.
Crossbows. Okay, so Pip is done. The boggles are still boggled at this hill giant that's like looking around in confusion.
Soldiers are gone, right?
The soldiers.
There's one left.
Oh.
Where is it?
The one that keeps falling.
The one that keeps falling in the other room
With
the-
in the boggle oil.
with the giant.
Okay,
Let's give him a chance to drown in the oil.
Less than that too. So it's still down. It's still down.
It's just gonna lay there.
And that one skeleton that was in there with it too.
Now it's Pincushion's turn again.
Pincushion. Pincushion isn't even going to bother to try and stand. She just sort of like pulls herself along the floor and is rolling towards the unicorn. And her head is just kind of filled up like,
How can she move in the oil?
She's not in
ball
oil, she's
bearings.
on ball bearings.
Yeah.
So she's moving at about half speed, which is still pretty fast. So 5.
Well, she's tiny. She has very little movement.
Did Alan do? Alan, he's still got to get his saving through.
So she is clawing her way towards the unicorn, and she pulls herself out of the ball bearings, stands up with half of her movement. She only had to move 10 feet to get out of ball bearings, and then closes the distance, I believe. Let me just measure this to be sure. So that's 10 feet, so that's 20 because it's doubled movement because she's crawling.
And then took half her movement to stand up. Does she have anything left? That's 5 feet there, so that's 10 feet because it's doubled. Okay, so 10 feet. No, select. 10 feet, stands up. That's half her movement, so that's 15. So 25. So she can only get to about there as she crawls out of the ball bearings, then stands up and then tries to close distance. So does she have any ranged attacks?
No.
Other than those fucked up eyes, I don't think so.
You could throw in a pin at something sooner than actually have pins.
Pulls one out, she's a pincushion, right? So she's got them all on her now.
Like dagger.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh yeah.
So she does not have any ranged attacks in spite of her name.
Sweet.
Seems like an oversight to me.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh,
Should be
well.
At least one pin.
Oh well.
DM's gonna improvise.
Roll a d6.
All right.
Rug?
The rug, seeing prey that is close at hand, moves towards Valena.
Fire.
Summer girl.
Does it take fire damage? Oh no, that's only when she changes to her shape that she deals damage. I think.
It doesn't move real fast, but it has enough movement to get up to Valena. And
Don't let it touch you.
Gonna
how does
roll
this
her up.
actually work?
It's gonna roll her up.
That's what I'm
Develop.
afraid of.
All right,
Develop.
please roll
Elven
weapon
burrito.
attack for this thing.
Yes.
It's cocked.
It's gonna
That is 20 to hit. 30, 20, not a net.
Shoot.
Yep, that will hit.
All right.
At least you're fiery.
You are now grappled by this rug.
Does it take fire damage?
Oh,
This-
this
that-
No, that's only when I do Misty Step.
to the constrictor run.
Sorry.
Okay, on a hit, the creature is grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating, and the rug cannot smother another target. Okay, so the rug smacks you like almost like you're rolling up like a tobacco cigarette or something. It kind of smacks you like that, and then it like wraps it kind of like closes itself around you, and then goes and snugs you tight, and you're like. Urgh. So it's currently holding you in place on the stairs, which does not seem like a very stable place to be wrapped up. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. Let's see if you guys stay standing on the stairs or if you guys fall downstairs together. Which would be the more logical thing to happen. Kelsey?
I think she's with.
There we go.
Okay, dexterity. 19.
Here we go.
All right, so you managed to avoid falling down the stairs. So you miraculously managed to keep your balance on the steps as you're being like constricted by this rug that is attempting to smother you. All right, so that's its turn. Pickle.
Smash.
Well, first of all, since those crates are no more, I'm gonna step to where I'm flanking.
All right, you step into the jagged shards of busted wood,
They only fuel my rage.
and
And
you get a splinter through your toe.
I'm
And it
like,
makes you mad.
bonker!
Of course it makes.
Pickle smash!
Smash.
Have advantages, that's why I'm flanking. Well, we're gonna do that again. 17 plus 6.
That is a hit.
Cool. I keep grabbing the D10.
Kill.
3 plus 4 is 7. If she's only got 2 hit points left, I can use her small again.
She has more than 2 hit points.
Then I'm
But
not
you
gonna
can do
bother.
Unless we're using that so-called girl math.
Easy go.
Hey, 2 points. 2 points count.
Actually, I don't think I can use it. Hold on.
Pickle.
I'm trying to do girl math. It's not working.
I don't-
2
I
times per long rest, and I've already used it once today, so I think.
Elkhorn's got to do a save.
Two times for long rest? I mean, you can use it again.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. So that's next. So that would be 7, 8, 9 points. Because 3.
Oh, you mean 2 more points of damage? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a second. Okay, so you do 2 more points of damage. She looks battered and bruised, and there's it looks like there's a black tarry substance oozing out of all of her injuries. She's kind of gross looking.
Oh, she doesn't.
So you will also have advantages
Elkhorn is
when it's your
dead.
turn.
Elkhorn he made his first death save,
Good.
Alright.
so I will write,
Paladon's gonna try to do
I'll write
his
a plus on that to indicate.
1.
Eladon has to shake the giggles.
Yeah, shake it. Giggles.
Eladon.
Shake the giggles and skewer that ragdoll.
Well, he can't do that
How do
yet.
you do?
It's a 7 plus
Freaking heck.
3 is 10, which fails by 2 points again. He
Also
is
freaking
still finds this whole
We have
thing
to-
hilarious.
That's right.
The Shambler is out of the picture effectively. The kids are just sitting put as
Yeah.
as the pretty lady told them to. Benito, Stewart, and Zalric.
Bash him, Stuart.
Yeah, you're flanking. Bash him. Bash her.
Bash her.
Bash it.
Kill her.
11 plus 6.
Roll again.
17.
Gives you an advantage.
11 plus 6, 17.
Amazing consistency. That hits. Just barely.
Okay. And that's going to be a d8 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8.
Oh, she yet clings to life. Just
How
ever so barely
very
much.
Dare her.
Okay, well,
Where are you? You're all the way down here.
I'm down here, but I can make it to where,
You're literally
Yeah,
right
let
there.
me go ahead and go, man.
okay, you gonna go?
I'll go
Benito,
ahead.
do the thing, Benito. You're that close.
Yeah.
Open the
I will
door.
open the
Blast.
door. And does it matter if I move up what I get?
No, you don't get flanking.
No.
Alright, so I'll just straight up blast her, see if I can hit her. So,
Oh.
19 plus
Yeah,
7,
hit.
I think that hits. So,
How do you want to do this?
Oh, you.
Minimum damage kills her. How do you want to do
Alright,
this?
Roll it anyway.
it's gonna say, finally, god damn it, and just blast the shit out of her.
I want to see how much you rolled though.
Oh, okay. Alright. That's a 1d10.
Distribute the damage among.
Eight plus what?
Plus,
4?
well, it was 8
Six.
plus. Or is it?
6.
It's
Right
8 plus 6? Alright, 8 plus 6. So, 14. And then 1d8, which is 5. 19.
What was the 1d8 for?
That's the other thing.
The hex.
Oh,
The hex,
it was a
the hex, yes,
1d6
thank you.
was hex.
Oh, the hex is 1d6.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
rolled.
I keep saying 1d8. I mean 1d6.
All right.
Sorry.
So,
It's the second time I'll say
Mine's
that.
D8.
All
So,
right. So you blast the bejesus out of her, and you knock her block off with your Eldritch Blast, and her head just kind of thumps to the floor, and it sounds like a wooden ball, it sounds like a hollow wooden ball hitting the floor, and when it does, her head cracks open.
Ugh.
Hold on, let me find it here.
I'm standing right in front of her, right in front of my salad.
And it's full of candy. She was a pinata all along.
I'm taking that key.
Where is she in here? Skabitha. What's it? Peaches.
I keep doing it like, what was that anime with the guy that wore the green jumpsuit? And
Do you have to show?
Yeah,
Spirit gun.
that's what I keep
You
imagining.
have to shoot, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I keep
Yeah.
imagining.
Yeah, they made a live Yu Yu Hakusho.
I saw a small part of that.
Is it new?
You know, he has new ones on Netflix.
New-ish.
Because I watched the Full Metal Alchemist live.
There's more than one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 of those, and I watched the
There's like 3 Rurouni Kenshin,
Rurouni Kenshin. Watched the 3 of those.
and there's Bleach.
Yep, watched that.
I'm amazed that they got the same actor for all.
Oh, Death Note.
I haven't seen any of these. I've
How was
seen
the
part
Death
of one
Note
of them.
You said it was a live action Death Note. How was that?
A lot of
They
people
did that
hated it.
forever
They
ago.
make them all kind of little campy. But
Yeah.
it was not
It's
terrible.
supposed to be campy.
Yeah, I know. So,
And they don't do as good in the outfits. I knew there was supposed to be a live action Naruto, but I don't think that would ever happen, did it?
Huh.
You don't like Naruto?
No, I'm just thinking of that live action.
This
no,
was not
the
really laid
live
out
action
well.
Full Metal Alchemist was worse. That's the worst one out.
Yeah, I saw some of that. Now, like I couldn't make it through.
They tried to do Armstrong, but it was like a rubber like bodysuit for the guy actor. It doesn't fit at all.
I can't make it through.
Yeah.
Now the Yu Yu Hakusho didn't look like it had some promise. Did you finish watching
I only
it?
saw the trailer.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
all right. So her head drops to the ground, rolls around on the floor, and then cracks open. And from within her head, you see this big, grotesque roach
Ew!
crawl out, and it scutters over towards
Stop it.
Zalric.
Attack of opportunity!
Zara,
And you-
I'm down the hallway.
Oh, I'm sorry. It creeps
Benito?
up to Benito,
Attack
And-
of opportunity!
and you hear it whisper, and it just before a boot comes crashing down, it says,
eclipses. Not just real ones, but symbolic ones as well.
Okay.
If you want to kill her, best do it during an eclipse, or her body will reform.
I forget what was it that I didn't hear with the first part.
Indolin fears eclipses. Best to kill her during an eclipse, or her body will reform. But you said real ones and
Symbolic
ones. So if you can symbolically create an eclipse, it'll have the same effect on her.
So from under, I moved my foot and said, "Were you saying something?"
Who was it? Was it?
You've got a nasty, sticky mess.
I immediately
I'm sorry.
rolled.
Was that your auntie? This is for your uncle.
All right. With Skabitha's demise, the rug hugging Helena way too tightly goes slack, and the little creepy doll that was making its way towards the unicorn, its head just cocks to the side, and its mouth falls agape, and it just falls over backwards on the ground.
Okay. Well,
And outside, cats just seem to disappear into the forest
can breathe now.
and run off to commit murder wherever they find it.
so just to
So if we don't kill her during an eclipse, her body will like regenerate. That's what she said.
That's what she
Real
said.
or perceived?
I walk down and
Real or symbolic?
touch
Symbolic.
Elkhorn and give him 6 points of HP.
What's a
All
symbolic
right.
eclipse?
You save Elkhorn from death.
We can come up with something that.
And I never got to use my inspiration. Oh,
No.
did I use it? I re-rolled that one thing.
I think you did
Could you, like,
One
I
of those
did.
things
I
just
I just forgot to take it off. I did.
All right.
Blaster.
Well, congratulations! You managed to beat the ever living shit out of Granny Nightshade.
How many hit points did she have?
Strategy.
She had about 150.
150. Jesus.
One target.
So-
Focused fire.
We did.
Finally blasted her.
Valena needs a little help too.
So basically, we need to do like in Hocus Pocus and fake an eclipse. Except they faked the sunrise.
All right. Well, I am extremely tired.
I'm
This week's
managing
tonight. So
You're just going to go back and play Dragon's Dogma.
I am going to go dream about playing Dragon's Dogma. That's what I'm
I
going to
gotta
do.
get up and take my wife to
Sounds
work.
like a good plan.
Yeah. Have you and Emmett started playing it yet, Kelsey?
No, but my brother's been playing it.
I'll stick
So
with you.
Emmett's been playing mostly Helldivers. I, unfortunately, with how my schedule works out and everything, don't really get a chance to play any.
I saw that.
'Cause I'm either taking care of the baby or
Got the monster not.
I gotcha. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys were able to make it
Yeah.
tonight. And
yeah, that was fun.
shall reconvene in 2 weeks, hopefully, if there's no more crises in real life.
Better not
Oh,
be.
goodness. So,
It looks like it'll be May 10th. Or, no, sorry, May the 3rd.
oh, we got family coming in, but that's okay. May the 4th is Ethan's
May the 4th
first
be with you.
communion.
Get you beat me
And
to it.
so, yeah, I'll be here. I'll try to avoid family as much as I can.
All right, yes.
It's not like you
may
live
shelter
far
here.
away.
Yeah.
Well, my sister-in-law and her husband are flying in, so I might have airport duty, but hopefully they'll be here at a respectful hour in the day, and I can come
All
over.
right. If not, tell them you know what Uber is.
Say again?
Tell
Uber.
them to Uber.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
I
catch you
really
guys
should.
in the future.
Okay.
Have
Thank